And we are live with session 20.
Emote chat only is up. Why?
Why? The cats. I'll
All
turn
right,
it
I
off.
turned it off.
Oh,
I
okay.
turned
I
it
have
off.
a button for that. I can see it, but it's like behind my mic. It actually, apparently, I
Ah.
learned colors the button differently on my Stream Deck when it's on, but that's where my mic is with the new setup. So
Mm,
I need to move my Stream Deck over, but I have to redo the silly putty. Anyway. Well, it's not actually silly
all
putty,
this
but you know what the ink green putty.
blue tech,
You sure are
green
good
tech,
Blue tech.
at murder.
Ticky tock.
ticky ticky tock.
I figured it out.
How'd you do
What did
it?
what
He's a
did you figure out?
witch. Burn him.
You have to
Did
lock it to draw on it, and then you can unlock it and move it.
Uh,
Oh, so the whiteboard does work. Whiteboard. I love you again
what?
now.
Yeah, life board's okay now. I'll allow it to live.
Yeah, and the
And
the hotkey for that is
I
L.
cloned it and
So,
it kept your squiggly. I cloned it and it kept your squiggly.
well, that's
Can
permanent
I
now because
er
I figured it out.
erase it?
Hanging on the wall.
Apparently I can't remove the squiggly from it because I cloned it.
You have to, you have to
You have
lock
to
it.
lock
Yeah,
it.
you did.
I'm telling you, it's
No,
Bridge.
that's
permanent.
it. That's art.
It's
Hang on.
Clone the
Damn it,
Blake
you.
one. No!
That, that could have been an NFT.
Look, I just want to make one
Uh,
so I can copy it and save it in my items. Leave it alone. No, fine. Save. Whiteboard. There. Okay, resume your shenanigans. Hi, Kit. Ah, my mouth is covered by kitten.
Is this 19 or 20?
20.
20.
It says 19 in the top left over in my stream. So I was
Does it?
curious. That's what
Yeah.
mine
Did I
says.
name it
Yeah.
wrong?
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
did. I
he
did.
named it wrong.
I did. I copy pasted the wrong thing. It's okay. It's okay. We're editing it. I said 20 at the beginning,
Okay.
and it says 20 on screen. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right.
Okay. So we're good. We're good to go. Okay. So, last we left off, our team had a little fun. Cazell showed up at the docks and was about to destroy faces. Team hid very well inside the dome, long enough for someone big and strong to come along and kill it. Afterwards, some interesting revelations occurred. Uh, Something that I don't think anybody expected. And we were actually mid discussion when we had to end the session. So that is where we will pick up.
Did I just get slapped in the face really hard? Or that happened a few minutes ago, maybe?
Sounds about right.
You got
Echo
Didn't
was
do any
freaking
damage
out.
to you.
Echo was freaking out, because yeah. Echo's still kind of rubbing his face right now. He's just kind of deep in thought, kind of trying to use his investigation talents to piece everything together.
So Legion pulls out the metal spike, the cooking spits that we're using, just one of the spikes, and just kind of turns to Ergo. So what was your land called?
Texas.
Tejas. Interesting.
I need everybody to make a perception check, please.
While we're doing that, I don't hear any music, by the way. Is it just
There's
me,
music.
I think for
I
me it's
can hear it.
paused. It's like stuck at.
I
It's
hear
not
it.
playing. Okay, I'll refresh.
I hear it as well.
Probably just me.
It's just not loud.
It's kind of soothing.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
I mean, considering.
it reminds me of a more soothing version of the Ewok song. Yub
Well,
yub.
Oh my god, I was kind of thinking of the same thing.
Same brain.
Same brain. One brain.
I'm so perceptive today.
So perceptive.
Oh wait, am I supposed to be rolling perception too?
Everybody. Yep.
I
Yep.
missed when
Yeah.
you said everybody. I was like, why is everyone rolling?
Everybody to the limit.
Okay, so everyone but Eve,
Yay.
you guys notice in the water, coming up to the dock, looks like a giant fence section. Be the best way to describe it. It's a makeshift raft or just a square form, and it looks dilapidated, old, but it's just floating along, and slowly pulls up to the docks and just sits there.
Virgo, what is that?
The boat, and then right as he says that, you hear someone shout, "Boat!"
Is that a normal occurrence? Does it just take us somewhere, or?
It'll take you to Timurus Deep, and then from the first island that it stops at, you can take an undead boat to the over there.
Oh yes, that funny name to the over there. I think we've heard that mentioned before. Oh, is that somewhere we need to go, or should we continue on the path we were going?
Not yet. You're a little young for that.
So, Legion, drawing in the sand, writes,
Taxes?
Taxes. Well, I'm from Rietfrans Pure Lands, but whenever I told that Randall, I believe his name was that, he said I was from just France. Where's that?
On the other side of the world from me.
Huh. And it just a quick teleport and you just get there, or how's that work?
No, there's no magic where I'm from. Magic's not real, only in games. That's so great.
Echo short circuits a little bit.
Eve definitely like kind of wait, what? For a second as well. Like she doesn't say it, but her face is kind of like, what?
But
After a couple moments, the raft just starts leaving.
so we don't have to take that. You said that's fine. Just okay.
I mean, if you want to die, sure, go ahead.
Oh no, we still haven't tested what happens if one of us dies.
Did we see anyone get on or off? By the way?
No.
Okay.
What? Okay. So we kept hearing the term "the game." What was that reference to?
This place was a game I used to play.
Like cards and dice and.
Imagine you're staying at home and you have a device that can connect to anywhere in the world, and a bunch of other people that you know each have these devices, and you can all communicate instantly with each other from around the world, and you get together in one location that doesn't actually exist, but these devices allow you to see into a new place. But it's a game. It's
Is
just
this like a demi plane we're in? Is that
I don't know what this is. This is a recreation of that game. And until recently, there hasn't been anything new. Not until you.
Are you a player character?
think I am.
Are you playing the game right now?
No, I can't log out.
I still don't know exactly what that means. When we were described to log out,
Eh,
nothing happened to us. Does the same thing happen to you?
The option's just, it's not an option I can use. It's just not there. It should be there. And the command just doesn't do anything for me. I don't know why. How I came to realize that I'm alone.
And your friends, are they?
None of
Here?
them are real.
Oh. But do they act like they should, or they? You could
They
tell.
do. They do. It's really convincing. Dryan and Jay, I know extraordinarily well, and they're the people that I know. They don't obviously know current events, but from back then, yeah, and new things that we've done here, but nothing outside of the game.
Are you getting all this, Lady Evelyn? Is this something you've heard of in your studies?
I'm not familiar with any kind of non-magical device that could create multiple points of entry to the same location.
You guys don't know what electricity is.
Would we have heard that term
Oh
at
God,
all?
no. No way.
We've
No
heard
way.
like electric at least, right?
Electric magic, I'm pretty sure I would have
But, like,
maybe a
is
little.
Has anyone met
a
an
little-
artificer?
I don't.
If
think
anyone's
that's
met an
so.
artificer, they know what electricity is.
Some of my family members are artificers.
Okay. I'll let
But,
you
like-
have this one.
We at least understand that has something to do with like lightning or something.
Yeah. I mean, you know
Oh.
what electric is.
Okay.
Electricity, it's well, where we come from, it's usually created through magical means, but there are non-magical methods of electrical production.
Yeah, that's what my society's based off of.
So
You
you
must
have
live in a utopia then, if ever. Electricity.
No, he dies laughing. He's just laughing.
Oh, is that bad?
No, it's nothing.
I mean, where I came from, Lady Evelyn can attest to this. Like, it's pretty similar in many ways, but in some ways, some of the things I've seen here seem ancient almost and archaic almost. But then other things seem almost futuristic because I don't understand how they work.
Like what? What's futuristic here?
Your strange magics first off.
No,
The way that
that's just-
resurrections work, people seem immortal. I mean, that seems pretty nice.
Well, that's the thing. I was under the impression that there were more of you that showed up, but 2 of you are not here anymore.
Well, there was the two that came with us that were rather aggro. Am I using that term correctly? I believe I've heard it.
He half smiles, but he's in skeleton form, so I don't know if you could really tell.
So we
Well,
they attacked us immediately,
yeah.
and we put them down. And
Yes, and they haven't shown back up.
yes, we sold their bodies to the goblin for coin.
Interesting. They should have been back for their bodies, but they never came back.
Well, that's what we've learned. We haven't tested is that you need a buying point, correct? I mean, we didn't set a buying point for many days after we got here, so I doubt they had time to set one up since I assume they showed up at the same time as us, since they also dug their way out.
Everyone has a default point, no matter what. Everyone does.
Maybe their default point is really far away. Maybe it's something over there. I don't know. And they just take it forever to walk back, or they're lost. They don't know where to go.
Boss, is there any downside or I guess drawback to this free reincarnation or free revival?
Oh, it's not free. Oh, it's very painful. You lose experience.
Ah,
You don't
yes.
get a, if you don't get a res, then it's permanent.
So-
They talked about that. So go ahead. Sorry.
Memory loss?
I'm sorry?
Memory loss?
That's one way of describing it. For me, in front of me, I can see a literal bar. As I gain experience, that bar fills up. If I die, the bar goes down.
What
If it
happens
goes
if the
down,
bars? Oh, go ahead.
if it goes down all the way, you can actually lose a level.
Hmm.
See,
Well, our bar
I'm
just
level.
filled up. So is there? Would we have risk of it going down? Or
Indeed. Well, I say that. I don't know. You guys are weird. I don't, like I said, something about you is off. I don't know if I'm being messed with after all this time or what. But it's both a relief and a little exciting at the same time.
Well, I guess you said there was
Just-
nothing new. Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, my mic died.
Oh, you're probably talking like these jerks are ignoring
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So quiet.
I just assumed
maybe
that.
you got a phone call or something.
I thought he was busy drawing still.
Yeah, that's what I did.
No. I was. Yeah, it's all good. All good.
Yeah.
You didn't
But yes,
say, can you hear me now or anything?
Yeah.
You said the game hasn't had anything new in a while, and we're something new. So yeah, I guess that could be exciting. I was about to start my life the next day when I got here, so I wouldn't say excited is the word I would use, but
Why is Eve on Echo Eve Land?
Because it's funny.
I think it's because we came
just-
from the same country.
Did we
No,
break?
we lost Caster.
We broke Caster.
Audio crash.
Well, that explains why his mic isn't working.
Yeah, he
Well,
probably
the
needs to
Bazinzer-
reboot and watch the stream.
Yeah, hop on your phone or something. Oh, he's hiding here, duh.
Wow,
He's
you
back. already.
guys.
There we go.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Support of
He-
friends.
he
We were
just told us
we were
the-
offering solutions.
He just told
Secrets
us
to the
the secret
universe.
to the game, like everything we
Yeah.
need to know. But he
Nice.
said he
My
won't repeat it.
none of my voice changer stuff is working.
Oh no, you'll have to talk like a normal human being for a night. Whatever will we do?
Try to do the radio voice without the audio filter. Go.
Your punishment must be more severe. Do you
Ah.
feel in charge?
Oh my god.
Well, are you good to go, Legion?
Test.
Yeah.
Hear you.
You sound like
Ah.
normal.
Ah.
Test.
Ah.
Hmm.
Then we all get quiet.
I'm
You could
just
be
l-
testing shit, and we're all like, "Yep, we're just silent."
Well, while he's fixing that, any more questions? Judge, you got any questions or anything? I was just gonna keep asking questions until Caster gets back, I guess. But so you're stuck here like we are, but you've been here before. But you have some of your capabilities, but not all of them. like you did before?
At a certain point, yes. Let's just say that there's more to the game, but I'm stuck in one of the earlier versions of it. How about that?
Okay.
Imagine the
And
game gets bigger and harder over time, but it's stopped at a certain, at least
see.
here. Almost like they were trying to, whoever created this place was trying to make it as close to this as they could, but could only go so far. I don't know. Maybe it was just too complex.
Do you have any leads on who created this place?
No, there's only one person who's been researching that I know of, and that's Glick. That's why I sent you to him.
Ah. Well,
He still has a lot of knowledge, and even though he doesn't realize he's stuck, his research could help. So I pay him well, and that's part of it. And it's really weird because the town that you guys stumbled upon is the only thing that doesn't exist in the game that I helped create, just just to see if I could.
like,
Everything else is static. That town is the only non-game anything that's here, other than
and
you
you
guys now.
you helped create it? Like you built the town and you.
Well, I mean, some people, yeah. After we realized, well, I say we, after I realized that it was basically me and my friends were, just there to help, um, we decided to do something that we never did, and it didn't exist in game. It just worked.
And you might have answered this before, but how long were you here before we showed up?
Well, I've been here for 25 years.
Uh, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Wow. You didn't go mad or crazy or, I mean,
Oh no, I'm having fun, and I have a ridiculous amount of money, and I mean, sometimes it's boring, but I mean, for me, I'm inside a game that I loved for a long time. But I've done everything the game had to offer here.
is that why you're following us around? You're trying to experience it all over again
Oh
through
no,
the lens of.
no! Once word got to me about you were able to kill other people, I was interested.
Oh.
Do have a lot to ponder. I did try sending messages to people where I came from, and I couldn't reach them. Do you have something similar?
Well, not. It's not magic. I mean, I guess technically you could see it as magic. Um, really, it's really unfortunate you guys don't have an interface. Um, communication isn't a problem. You can just send someone a message. It's text. It's almost imagine you could just write, but with a device, and it would transfer that to either a group of people if you were in a guild together. You could directly message someone instantly anywhere. The distance didn't matter. Um, one of the things that was really weird is I noticed that all of you leveled at the same time and in a very weird way. See, one of the things that I can do in my interface is I can keep track of where you are because I can just do a /who and then your name, and it tells me your name, your level, and where you are because you obviously
Oh.
can't turn it off.
Well, Randall fella said he couldn't see our names.
That's because you didn't know them, but you've already introduced yourselves to me, so I know your names, even though I can't see them
Oh.
either.
But if he used the interface to do this,
He would
then
have
you
to know
just
your
say-
name.
Okay, I did introduce myself to him.
All of you introduced yourself to
Yeah.
me.
And what about that Bard over there? Is the Bard still dead?
Oh yeah.
What's his
Uh,
deal? What?
I don't know where he's bound at. If he's in Freeport, Bard, he'll probably be here in the next couple minutes.
Yeah.
If anyone asks, he's the one who got the big dude over here. That's what I told everyone. Anyway.
No, nothing happens. No, I'm talking to Zam. I'm
Okay.
replying to her. She sent me a bunch of messages.
All right, I think I'm back.
Welcome back. That means he probably didn't hear anything I just said. Dude, Legion is gonna be just totally foobar.
uh, is the Bard like he's dead, right? But is he playing music still? Is like is it music? He
Oh
was
no
playing?
no.
Oh, okay. Did I
He-
hear enough of that song to be able to at least replicate it, or?
Make a history. No, not history. I'm gonna say a scholarship, but that's not what. That's not one of the things.
I'm like, okay, what was that?
One sec. I didn't have my roll 20 up,
Ah, okay.
or my D&D Beyond. I'm terrible.
Oh, you can see the various.
Yeah, I want to see which one is accurate, and I'm just bad. Yeah, it's gonna be history.
See if I can recall. Right.
Yeah, it's an int check, and none of the others seem
Yeah.
fitting.
Mm.
I'm gonna need
Nope.
a quick 30-second recap.
Okay, he basically said that he noticed that y'all leveled up, and you leveled up weird. Because he knows your names, he can type in a command in his interface that you guys clearly don't have, and he can keep tabs on you to know what level you are, what zone you're in.
Uh-huh. And I mean, the last thing I heard him say was, "Shit."
He's been trapped here for 25 years.
5 years. Well, we got that last time.
He built Gazir's Rest with his friends.
Okay.
Like that town didn't exist, and his friends actually built that town, and like it stayed and stuff.
Mm.
And other than that,
Okay.
y'all are the only new things that exist here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't. My audio codex keeps crashing, like my entire mic setup. So,
Weird.
and it's causing my computer to crash when that happens.
Oof.
Are you still trying to use the soundboard as why, or is like you doing?
No, I've turned that off.
Oh, okay,
I've
that's weird.
physically disabled that. So, like that was the last crash. Is I disabled it, and my whole computer crashed.
I think you may need to reboot.
I have twice.
Yeah,
But
but you have
that
to do
was
it 3
that's
times.
me. That's me DC'ing.
Yeah.
Is just
See,
the
but you have
computer
to wait.
crashing
You
and
have to
then-
wait for an IT person to ask you if you rebooted. You would tell them you already have, and then us to say, "Well, could you try time anyway?" And then it works. That's the
And
then it
sell,
works.
man.
And,
Yeah,
and
that's
then we
the
walked away
pact.
going, they
As-
never rebooted.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
rebooted.
Yeah, as an IT professional, I can confirm
Yep, that's how you fix things.
you reboot 3 times always.
Except for the printer that I worked on for 2.5 hours at work. I know you're not going to watch the stream, but Kevin, I am sorry I couldn't fix that. It was really annoying.
Oh,
I don't
Try
know
one
why. Like
tomorrow.
in my sound, the problem is my audio. All my audio is looped to my soundboard. So if I talk like this, I'm in a cave. That's
If I
Yeah,
talk
no.
like, okay,
How
it's
does that
back.
work?
I don't know. I
See, we
know my
discussed-
internet gave out twice, so that could have been it.
But you see, just us telling you to reboot again and you saying you did, fix your soundboard.
Yeah, fixed
How do you like
everything.
that? How do you like that? That's IT
Yeah.
magic right there.
IT magic.
Just getting on the phone with tech support is how you fix 90% of issues. They don't actually
Alright.
do anything. It fixes it right as they pick up the phone. True story.
The truest of stories. Open up everything again. Oh yeah, I should have D&D Beyond and Roll20 open. That would be a good idea.
Well, if you're good, Echo's gonna at this point. Legion, what are you working on over there? I see you're drawing.
If I could ask everyone, including you, Ergo, do you exist?
I keep asking myself that. I assume I exist. I have nothing to
you're-
tell me I don't. I know that this isn't my real form. This is my.
You're not a skeleton.
Oh, well, I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, my character's an ogre shaman, and he drops the illusion, and he's just a giant fucking ogre with. Oh, I don't even have my non-ogre form, but yeah, that'll work.
Fascinating.
Except he's still got his spear. He's got a shield. Solid black breastplate. Very well made. The rest of his gear is an aqua green blue. It looks like plate, but it's actually made of chain. It looks strong as plate, but it's probably the most expensive armor you've ever seen.
Fine armor you have. You just prefer that other form, or is it more convenient, or does it?
Oh, well, a couple reasons. Going near cities as an ogre, some of them will get me attacked on sight, but as a skeleton, they don't. Because for some reason, a skeleton doesn't scare them as much as an ogre. And then he switches back.
Fascinating.
He taps an amulet on his around his neck, and he instantly turns back into a skeleton.
So the undead aren't considered threatening in this realm.
Like I said, it's really weird because most of the time they are, but for some reason, players can use it to get around. It's much like wolf form for druids. For some reason, things that would normally be aggressive towards you just regard you indifferently. It's weird. I don't know. I didn't make the rules.
Huh. The wolf form. We've seen a few druids do that. And we even had these bracers, but I could never figure out how they worked.
I
Legion
mean,
points at the bracers.
normally you'd have to be like level 46 to use those, so I don't know. I don't know why.
You
I
said
don't know why
we
Dryan
could.
gave them to you.
You said you could share a level. What level are we? We must be close to 46.
No. Interestingly enough, when moments before you guys were level 15 and now you're all 18, and I want to know how you did it. I mean, I've helped power level people before, but there's nothing that I know of that can turn someone 3 levels in a matter of seconds.
Your
Well,
numerical system is the same as ours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct?
He just looks at you like, yes, but doesn't say anything. Just like, did he really ask that?
Can I? And our alphabet's different from theirs, right? Because like we know common, but they know like dark common, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and like draw common and see if he can understand it.
He can understand common, as a matter of fact.
Oh, so you recognize this then? Oh, you can
It's
go ahead.
common. It's the common tongue.
Backtracking a little bit. You said this wasn't your true form.
No.
What is?
Just, I guess for a lack of better description, just a human male. Technically. Although I can't
Interesting.
log out, so I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not real anymore. Maybe I'm just
What other
a
races
memory
do
of
you have
me.
in your world besides like humans? Do you have a herb type of people or robot people like him or
No.
elven?
Demons. Do you have
No.
demons? Do you
No.
know of hell?
None of that's real. Again, we don't have magic. Everything you're talking about, no. I live in a world of nothing but humans.
Hell isn't real in your world.
Only in the
Fascinating.
imagination.
So when you die in your land and you need to be punished, where do you go? Is it called something different?
Oh, there's people that believe that exists, but you know,
You don't just respawn, walk back to your body, and
no,
in Texas?
no. Everyone who dies for real here. Which I'm starting to think maybe I did, and I'm stuck here somehow. I don't know.
That would imply that we also died and Did I get hit by a wagon when I was crossing the road looking at my
Wagon
letter?
coon, wagon coon.
This does support what I was originally saying. This could be a new layer of hell. As you
For me,
I-
and only for me, this would be my hell.
Unless we don't exist. Can you prove to yourself that you're real?
You say that's Echo?
Yeah.
Can Echo invent Shakespeare?
No.
Right, here we go. For my notes, this Texas, was that the name of your planet or your plane?
Neither. Texas is like a state of a country on a continent on a planet. I don't know about a plane, but that's about as far as I know.
What planet
The
is
name
this?
of your planet?
I'm embarrassed to say, we use the word dirt. We named our planet Dirt because we're dumb, and we haven't changed it in several thousands of years. So it's literally called Earth.
Eve scratches out where she wrote planet dirt and writes planet Earth.
Legion does not. As you see in the sand writing, it's just dirt.
I mean, that's what it is. It's so stupid. To be as advanced as we are some of the dumbest beings. Like, you guys are far more intelligent than people that I know.
That they lived on dirt, and we've been sticking for that for several millennia. It's worked out with us.
Do you?
If
do you
it
also
ain't
eat-
broke, don't
you-
fix it.
Do you also eat the dirt, or
No, I don't know anybody that eats dirt. Worms eat dirt, I guess. Kind of.
So you have worms too.
Yeah, like I said, we just don't have anything magical. We have
No.
anything non-magical beast you can think of. Well,
No
not what you
hell.
think of, I guess.
No.
you have dogs?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's good.
We call it man's best friend.
What about
Speak.
what do you
No,
do
not
if someone kills someone in your world? Does that happen?
Oh, all the time.
Oh, wonderful.
They would get incarcerated, thrown into a very difficult place to get out of. And if you tried to escape, they would kill you. So there's that. Or, if you're unlucky, just being the wrong anything could get you killed.
Good that we share such wonderful traditions. Yes.
Yeah. Well.
Yes. Reminds me when I was human.
Well,
concept. You said there is no hell, but people believe.
They're religious people. Religious people believe whatever the hell they want to believe. I'm not one of them.
But
Are
in
there
this world,
demons and devils?
I mean, as far as I can tell, only in the imaginations of the people who believe it. There's never been a manifestation of one or one showing up and like mass murdering a bunch of people. Nothing like that. Not
They
like
don't come
here.
and make pacts.
No, like I said, no magic.
No,
there's gods from the world I came from. Are there gods in this world?
In this world, yes. They drop some. Well, it used to be really good loot. Now, not so much.
A giant smile appears on
You
like
kill the
already
gods in this
smiling
world.
face.
Oh God, yes. The amulet that you see me wearing that turns me into this is dropped from Khazak-Dul in the Plane of Fear. Yeah, it's an
Can you
amazing
eat the
piece. I love
gods?
this. This has got to be my favorite non-useful item that exists. I just love turning into a skeleton. It's always
Do
been fun
the-
for me.
Do the gods' bodies remain after you slay them?
For about 5 minutes, and then they poof.
What can I cook in 5 minutes? Fascinating.
Khazak-Dul is like a giant fucking golem. So unless you want to eat dirt, probably not a lot.
With
Yeah,
enough
You
seasoning
just go to
and
Texas if you want
tenderizing.
to eat dirt.
Yes. Going back to that, this France is on dirt as well.
This what?
France.
Yeah, it's on another continent though. But yeah,
So there's Texas and France.
no, there's a lot more than that. But
And you
Anyway.
said Taxos was in a different. What's the name of Taxos's country?
it's called the United States.
Sounds like freedom to me.
United. And
Uh,
they're
Oh, go ahead.
and so you said Texas is a state. What is a state? Like just a giant city.
Sorry, a cat decided to use my back as a climbing utensil.
It's just like, what is happening over
sorry.
there?
Please ask that question again. I was too busy being assaulted to hear what you asked.
Is Texas just a giant city?
It's Texas, and no, it's a land, and he draws the shape of Texas.
Tajin, you said?
No, Texas, Texas.
Jeez.
Oh, Texas.
Okay. Anyway, so that's one of the many states. There's cities. There's a government building. I mean, you know, it's like every other grouping of people.
Yes, law and order typically rises up, I suppose.
Unfortunately,
we have a
yes.
monarchy system where we come from. Does France have that too?
They used to until they cut their king and queen's head off.
Oh, so that's another thing we have in common. I believe we've had a few of those in the past.
No,
Several. They
Nowadays,
still.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say they still go on screaming. It's fascinating how much they complain after they die. But yes, you were saying.
Yeah, most of the places have democracy. I don't know if y'all have that where you're from, but we do. At least that's what we claim to say.
Just blank stares.
What is democracy?
Okay. Jesus. Civics 101. It's when the people decide, all of the people decide on who their ruler is going to be. Imagine anywhere from 1 to 4 to 10 years, everyone gets together in a town, everyone in a state, and they say, this is who we want to be our leader, and whoever gets the most votes. Imagine everyone puts in a coin, and you count up the coins, and whoever has the most coins in their pile, that's who becomes the ruler for 1 to 10 years, depending on, local government, national government, etc.
So your ruler's the one with the most money.
Pretty much.
Oh, that sounds rather similar, to be honest. It seems
But the thing is each
normal.
individual person still has a say. So, as an example, if 2 people were running, they would get all the people that are from that area to vote either one or the other, or not at all. Some people just choose not to vote.
And can you sell your vote?
I'm pretty sure that that's a crime where I'm from.
Huh.
The more
So-
you speak, the more it really does sound like another version of hell.
Yes,
Well,
it's, it's quite similar to when I was. There's so much similarities. So it could be.
That's why I spent a lot of time in a game. Much more fun. Wasn't planning on spending 25 years unable to log out, but here we are.
Yes, you always have to make the most of the situation. As long as you're entertained, you're usually fine.
So I'm curious, how did you all gain 3 levels in a split
Oh.
second?
We did kill that very large beast. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I mean,
What large beast?
the giant lockjaw, was it?
Lockjaw.
Yeah.
I have killed Lockjaw countless times, and never have I seen anyone gain 3 levels off of it, no matter what level they were.
Do you have some sort of detect magic you can do on us?
No, nothing like that.
Lady
Did y'all
Evelyn, can you
hear
do
that?
I heard
No.
a mew, but
Oh,
no.
you did hear the mew? Okay.
No, I mean I heard it 'cause I'm sitting next to you.
Oh, you didn't hear it in the mic. That's disappointing. The kitten climbed up here and mewed like right where my mic is. I'm suspicious that the kitten needs help. Do you need help? No, it doesn't.
Like I said, sneaky tabaxi rogue. He's going around.
So this leveling,
Beat the
as
back.
you call it, when we defeated that creature, Lockjaw, we, at least myself personally, I unlocked a little bit more magic.
Yeah, you level up, you get stronger. You can probably buy new spells too. 18, you're a druid. Oh yeah, you get your self teleports if you can go to a ring and buy them.
Fascinating. So this getting stronger is equivalent. Do people level up when they get older?
No, age has nothing to do with it. I mean, for all I in the game, you kill things, you get experience. After you kill so many, the bar fills up, you level. Of course, I can't level anymore. I'm at my max level.
Lady Evelyn here. She's a wizard. She learns through study and such.
I
forth.
mean, that's nice and all, and that sounds really cool. But in here, it's literally whatever your level is, and then you can take the spells that are for your class, and you can put them in your book, and then you can use them.
And,
That's how it works here.
And Judge, I guess, Judge, correct me if I'm wrong. You have a patron. You worship the
Myself.
yourself. Oh, I thought you worshipped a deity or some sort. I was gonna ask you earlier when we were on the top of it, but got distracted. Is your deity? Do you have a deity, Judge?
Are you asking him in character or out of character?
Yeah, I'm asking him in character. Yeah. Are you just being quiet or?
Did you take a look at this spell book?
You kind of cut out. Say that again.
Will you take a look at this spell book?
Okay.
And I hand over him my spell book, which ate the spell book from their world. As a reminder. The rest of the party doesn't know that, but that's a reminder for you, so I'm just saying
Yep.
it over the mic.
Yep. One, this isn't a typical spell book, and interesting. I don't know some of these spells, at least not this form of them. See how the ones from our world that you have in your book, they have different icons next to them. Oh, thank you, Deku. That's just what I wanted.
Bird shit o'clock.
Yep.
At least it was somewhere easy to clean up.
So, I wonder if you can see mine then. Normally it's not a item. Can't just hand you this item, can I? No. Like, he's like patting himself, but he doesn't have a spell book to hand you.
I've attained a spell book from your world. I did, right? I just don't have anything in it.
Y'all did.
Oh, I don't have the special skills. I do have a few others, but I don't normally use a book. I normally use music and notes and various other things.
I mean, bards do here.
Oh, okay, so that's normal. Okay, good. But they
And
still have
anyone who's not like a warrior or a monk who don't have any spells, you have a spell book, even if it's not spells. Like for you, I guess it'd technically be a song book. But they act just like spells. They're just shorter duration for bards, but can essentially run indefinitely.
Oh, I meant to ask this earlier. You said dying was painful. Do you feel pain?
Well, not in the sense that it's a tactile sensation. It's just really irritating to die.
So, like, if you were struck, would it hurt you? This body?
Not at all. No, not at all.
But when you slapped me earlier, I just gonna throw it. I was gonna drop it, but when you slapped me earlier, that really hurt. I'm just gonna say it like that. I
Interesting.
felt that.
Yeah, but you didn't take any damage, so it's
Yes, but it
probably
still
mostly your
hurt.
ego. You're fine.
Well, yes, emotionally it hurt, but well, we've been stabbed and burned and other things, and I feel that. All of you feel
Really?
that, correct?
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's not very fun. I've been stabbed a lot
So-
more in this past week than I ever have in my entire life, and trust me, it hurts every time.
Really?
Yeah, no.
You've never been flayed before?
No,
No.
I have not been flayed before.
I thought you were asking me. No, I haven't been played.
It's an open question.
But regardless, at least I feel that. I think yes, we're all in agreement. We feel that. I get sleepy.
Yes.
I sweat and smell, and
Uh, I'm not required to sleep. I do eat and drink, which is not necessarily a requirement, but it would be really boring otherwise.
can you taste the food?
No.
What about Legion's food? Have you tried his?
So
No.
just from last week, you did say it was delicious. I don't know if that was just him being
Alligator.
nice.
He was just being nice.
Okay.
Oh, so you can't taste it. Interesting.
No.
It's a shame.
I'm not sure if everybody else can, or if they just. I don't know. I know that for the most part, they'll forget about me when I'm not here, with the exception of a few people.
Hmm.
Because I mean, everyone that you see here, I've actually run into. I've seen these players before, even if I don't remember their names. So everything here is from my memory.
And you say there's no magic in your world, so you couldn't
No.
have possibly conjured some sort of plane.
Like I said, I don't know where I am. I mean, I recognize this place as a game that I've played, but yeah,
And
exactly.
this game did exist on your dirt plane.
It's not a plane. The planet is called Earth.
Planet.
The whole planet.
Do you have so we talked with an individual called Randall. I was contemplating trying to send Randall a message after he logged out.
Yeah, it doesn't work. If they're not there, you can't send them a message.
Via our magic, we at least
No,
might be able to.
there's no way to do it. If they're not there, if they're not logged in the game, that they don't exist for you to send a message to. They're characters in, for lack of a
Yes,
better
but-
term, purgatory. They're not here. They're not there. They can't be hurt. They're just nowhere.
Yes, but you said that your form isn't your true form, so I'm assuming there's no other species on your planet, right? The human Randall.
You say your Eve type, by the way.
Yep, I see that. He's surface thoughts are very much.
No. I don't have. No, I can't cast. I don't have.
Oh,
That was theory crafting.
Oh, you're
I am-
asking us?
I am prepping, however, I mean, I am preparing detect magic as a ritual, but I don't have detect thoughts. I'm not a.
If you're asking Echo to, he'll do it because I got one more second level, so I can.
I just was throwing that out as a meta idea
Oh,
for
okay.
anybody.
I wouldn't have thought of. You didn't ask me, so unless
Two of you!
yeah.
Two of you have that idea.
I did have an idea though. Ergo, you said you actually exist though, correct? Like there's a real
I don't
you.
know.
Can I try sending the real you a message?
No.
Can I insight check that?
No, I just realized how silly that was gonna get. So,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna go with no because I don't feel like giving you a fake name that I'm not gonna remember, and I'm not gonna be giving everybody my name. So
Just write it
Echo
down. Just write
Echo
it down.
messages you in real life,
No.
and you have to
Yeah.
respond.
Smith.
Not
Exactly.
as the DM,
John
but as
Smith.
you.
John Smith.
John Smith, why not? Yeah.
John Smith.
yeah, but then it'll fail because that's how magic fucking works. If I give you the wrong
but-
name, it won't work.
This is your universe.
I know.
In that universe,
I
your
know.
name is John
Um,
Smith. No, he's really isekai, guys, and this is a cry for help. He's putting
Well-
it on the internet, like in Standing on a Million Lives. He's looking for other people that have the same thing going on. That's what this is.
I just want
Blink
to point
twice.
out that before
Blink
I've even
twice if
seen
Trump
that
could has
anime,
you.
I had the idea for this fucking campaign long before that.
That's true. He only watched that like in the last month. So
Besides, you can give
so-
yourself a really cool fake name, or you just be really like weird with it. You can
No,
be
I
like,
don't want to.
you can
It's
be like
tight as your
Steven
fake name.
Seagal.
No,
Steven
no, 'cause that's
Seagal.
just no. Oh God, no.
Well, is there anyone you wish for me to try to message on behalf of you instead of yourself?
You can't. If I thought that would work, then I would be able to log out.
Created this game.
A company?
Company, is that a person?
No, like a business. A business.
Oh.
I
Maybe I
don't-
can
I mean,
message
it was
them and they could.
It was a team of people. I don't
Oh.
know their names. I never read the credits. Who cares? You play a game for fun, not to meet the makers.
I would like to meet my maker if I could, just to see, like. First of all, I congratulate him. He knocked out of the park with me. Throw that out.
Hey,
there.
wouldn't your parents be your makers, Echo?
Well, I meant like overall arching, questions. I know gods exist in our world, but which one had the, like excellent thought? Let me create that one.
How do you know it was a god?
Good point.
Yes. If there's anything I've learned about humanity, it's the capacity for the more tasteful things in life.
So sending doesn't work.
I mean, you could probably use any kind of spell to any person in the game, and you
I
can
was
talk to them.
thinking your mind exists here and maybe somewhere else.
The somewhere else that my mind should exist again would allow me to log out. So I don't know if
Can
I'm
I-
dead or what.
Could I try and read your mind
I mean,
and try to read
sure.
your other mind through you?
It's the same mind.
Well, it won't hurt to try, I suppose. And I will cast a spell on you. You are rather strong, so I would ask you don't resist, so that I can push through. Is
Sure.
that all right?
Go ahead.
So I'll try and cast Detect Thoughts on him, and hope he doesn't, resist.
Oh God. Oh.
I'm not trying to read
Holy
his mind. I'm trying to push through to read your mind.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do that.
But Echo doesn't know that. He's just
Read
experimenting.
the dungeon master's mind.
No.
Yeah.
He's trying to see if your mind is like in two different
How-
places and he can detect that, or is it just
How
this
how
one
does
person?
Echo use detect thoughts? Does he is there like a special hand position or something? Is he
He likes to be subtle when he normally does it. So, but you see his right hand on his lute, and he's playing like some of the sharper notes that are actually very hard to hear, like almost like a dog whistle, because he's trying to be like And if you actually look at it, it's not really like a musical string. It's almost like a copper piece that he's thrumming. So it's barely making any sound. And the only reason you notice is because he's being very obvious about it.
okay?
So as you cast it, normally you start to see into someone's mind, and you can get their surface thoughts. But this is like there's resistance, and it's not resistance because of anything he's trying to do. It's just that hard for your spell to get through, even with him allowing it.
It's kind of
Imagine you're trying to put a knife through ballistic gel. Yes, eventually you're gonna be able to do it, but man, you're used to hot knife through butter, and this is definitely not it.
Gotcha.
It seems much harder for you with him allowing you to do it.
I'll try. It won't last a minute, so I'll try for the whole minute. And if nothing works, then obviously I'll.
No, you connect. It's just it was harder than you would expect.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm it.
Yeah, pretty much. So, what are you looking for?
I'm looking to see, like you already kind of said no, but Echo is looking to see if he can connect to his real mind. You know what I mean? See if there's like a link that's connecting him to somewhere or something like that.
As far as you can tell, there's only the one mind. There is nothing else anywhere else. I mean, he obviously has thoughts um, of places that you can't even fathom. Like
Yeah.
you briefly see tall skyscrapers. You have no idea what they're made of. I mean, they look like nothing you've ever seen.
We already said no on this, but just to be funny, he's gonna try and find his real name. But obviously no.
Nope.
He will look up
You get nothing.
Texas and Earth, like dirt, like what, and then he's gonna look up the things he mentioned, like so things on Legion's whiteboard, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, you're only getting what's on his mind at the moment, and for the most part, right now, he's interested because you guys are different. He realizes that you're grilling him, and there's a lot of stuff that he knows that is completely irrelevant that you guys want to know about. Like, he's thinking back on stuff like, do they really care about the politics of my world? That no.
That's you.
All right. He's not looking for anything personal. Like,
Yeah.
can he just see a picture? He's gonna ask, can you just picture the dirt where you're from, like the Earth, the planet you said?
He instantly does, and it's from a unique perspective. It's as if you were standing on a moon overlooking the planet. Bright blue orb in the sky. And you can see him clearly picturing Earth.
Okay, around that time, I think my spell kind of wears off, and I pull back. You've been in the sky. You've been up there. He just gestures.
No. Well, I mean, I have been to Luckland here, yes. Can't really go
But-
far there because that's further, but in my world, the humans have flown to the moon. We created machines that allow us to survive away from the planet, and we took pictures of it. And if you saw it, one, that's amazing, but two, that's probably one of our greatest achievements that we've ever done as a species is we left our planet.
Okay. I don't have any like colored ink, but I do have ink and paper. Can I just try and draw what I saw on a piece of paper?
Make a performance check, please.
All right. Black and white Earth.
And so on your plane, your moon is real.
Well, yeah, it controls the tides. You guys, I guess you don't have a concept of gravity and what gravity is. I mean, you know what gravity is without knowing what gravity is. How do I describe this? I'm really not interested in giving you guys a science lesson because I don't even know if you guys have science.
Here, can I roll to see if Eve knows what you mean?
There are spells that physically use gravity.
Yes, gravity,
Control
yeah.
gravity is a spell.
It
A
is
wizard
literally a
only
spell. A wizard
Sure,
only
You
spell.
can make an
The
arcana check.
Dunamancy spells.
Guidance.
Yeah, the Dune. Ooh,
I forget what I roll for guidance. 1d4?
1d4.
Yeah. Good roll, like regardless. Yeah.
No, that's a great roll.
28!
Echo, I responded to you.
Okay, thanks.
You understand gravity magic. You do, but not what he's talking about. I mean, you can ask him and try to clarify, but
Look, in Dwarf Fortress, if my dwarves, without any idea of anything in the universe, are able to create books on tidal theory, I think Eve could figure it out. I'm talking about dwarves here. They live in a mountain.
that's pretty good drawing. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yes, I saw it rather clearly, so I thought you saw it yourself. That's why I was astonished because it was like so vivid.
Oh no, that was the background of my screen for years.
I know some of these words.
We we've taken pictures, obviously, from the moon of our planet. It changed a lot.
Back when I was human,
I don't. Hold on real
the
quick.
local
Hold on real quick. Did I cast buffs on you guys, or are you talking about other buffs?
Mentioned that he thought maybe we leveled up quickly because of buffs, quote unquote. So I started casting detect magic
Lol.
so I could check to see if there's magic on us that I could perceive. Because he
The
said
answer
he
is
couldn't do that. Okay.
Your detect magic ends up getting like Ergo is lit the fuck up. He is like,
Yeah, he's blinged out
bright.
with magic items.
Yes, everything he has on is
And he's an illusion. He's got his illusion back on, so
Correct,
that's
yeah, so
also
he
bright.
radiates magic. But what's the range on it?
The amount of first level spells I have is not small, 30 feet in a sphere.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say during this time, at least a couple people have walked within your field. I mean, they're just running by. They're not stopping. They're not interested in you guys. There's nothing interesting happening as far as they're concerned.
Right by the dock.
But
So
you've noticed, like a ring. Occasionally, someone will have a sword that's magical. But for the most part, the people that you've noticed around you do not have the level of magic items that Ergo has at all.
noted. Rob Ergo. Just kidding.
You can certainly try.
So, Lady Evelyn, you see you finished your spell. Is there anything weird with us?
I'm able to perceive.
I mean, I was really, like I said, just curious about you guys a little bit, but the reason that I came over here because I wanted to see what the hell happened.
Well, I know a way we could possibly solve this. You just walk around with us, killing everything we see, and we'll level up and we'll figure it out as we go along.
His head tilts to the side. That's the most player thing that I have ever heard of out of you guys so far. Wow.
So that was correct, what I said.
No, it's almost like that's what people love shamans for. Following them around, keeping them alive, power leveling them. He just sighs because it's just
He has a bunch of news asking about.
yeah.
Nostalgic,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. At the same time, he's just like, motherfucker.
No.
You know what? Make an insight check.
Okay.
All of you can make an insight check against the skeleton who has no facial features at all. Yeah.
Wow, Legion, really good.
So, Legion and Echo, you guys get the distinct feeling, somehow with no facial expressions and just a skeleton, that he can't believe that he's been asked that of all fucking things. Just like, wow.
My character's from an actual fantasy realm.
No. Asking to be power leveled by a bunch of lobies is
Actual
know,
characters
Ergo,
from a fantasy realm.
I'm learning more about this world and its lingo, and I think I like it.
I mean, most of it's made up, and
I mean, aren't all words made up at the end of the day, Ergo?
Just
I
like
guess you're right.
turtle soup or whatever we said earlier.
Turtle soup.
What did you say?
Soup, canoe and a soup. Soup and
Yes.
canoe.
See, that's the saying that we
Canoes
have.
and soup. Yes.
What?
Yes, I'm glad you understand.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, canoes and
Exactly.
soup. Everybody wants one until you actually get it.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. So, no, I'm not gonna follow you around. No, sorry. I do actually. There are other things that have my attention at the moment, but
Well, I do have to thank you for coming to our help when you did, and you're welcome to follow us anytime. And you don't have to be sneaky about it. You can just approach us and hang out and talk and answer more questions, and we can answer your questions.
There is
Yeah.
one actually big question I would like to ask, Ergo. If we did find a way out of here, would you like to come with us?
I don't know if I can.
If you could. You may not be able to venture back to dirt, but change the scenery.
I'm broken in this world. There's very few things that actually are a threat to me. Don't get me wrong, it's fun for a while. I mean, I'm not saying I won't try, but I mean, that's why I think maybe if Glick helps you, he can end up helping me.
Well, so at least we could sort it out, or at the very least, if we're real or not, and then go from there.
Wait, have we met Glick yet?
No, you haven't.
Okay, and where's he at? He's at the big one of the
He's in the
Nexus?
Nexus.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Well, we're pretty close to Freeport, I believe, so I think we were gonna try to head there first so we can take care of my business, but then it sounds like we need to head to your friend right away so we can actually learn some things.
Just understand that as much as the knowledge that I've given you may cause you to have more questions, asking other people, you may not get the same responses that you like.
Yeah, I asked that Randall guy, and I asked him where he was from, and he wouldn't tell me. It was really
When I talked
strange.
in his mind, he seemed to freak out a little bit. And
I say that in everyone's mind, including Ergo's.
Interesting.
so it affects you too. Wonderful.
Legion, you suddenly, in front of you, transposed in thin air in front of you, the words, "Yes, I can do something like that too," but it's just the text.
Did anyone else see that too, or just
Nope,
him?
just Legion.
Legion tries to bat at the text, just kind of.
Your
Poke
hand
at
goes
it?
through it. Your hand goes right through it and it stays. And then it slowly fades away.
Fascinating. So you can make words appear in front of people. Is there a range limit on that?
Not for me, no.
Is that a you thing, or is that something anyone could learn?
If you have the interface, you can just bring it up and you type. Imagine a device that has letters and numbers on it. You press them in sequence and it spells out letters. I just spelled it out. Literally.
And what if you're not the greatest at spelling? Will it still function?
He chuckles and he intentionally says the same thing, but completely misspelled. Like letters out of order, but you still get the gist of it because you can.
Oh, wonderful. So, interface.
Yep, that's why I'm pretty interested in you guys, because again, you guys don't have an interface. Other people should. So I don't know what you are. but you're the most real thing that I've seen in decades.
Well, I'm glad we could spice up your life a little bit.
It's interesting to say the very least.
Yes.
I see Zam chugging on water.
Someone
That's
asked
so
me to
cool.
hydrate. I hydrated.
Yeah, that's nice. Sorry.
Hmm.
I know Echo said he'd be right back, so
Yeah, that's why
I
I'm kind of
wanna-
like,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we could take 5 minutes real quick and run to the restroom, get a drink real quick if anybody needs one. I'm gonna get a drink. You get a snack.
Quick.
I want a snack.
Next snack.
Like- Wait, what's a snack I can eat that won't be annoying? If I eat popcorn, that would be annoying.
Yeah,
Okay,
not if-
I'm out of
you have a-
bananas.
You have a dynamic mic, so it's
That's
as long
true.
as you- Oh, I don't need it right next to it. I mean, some
Did
people
we
like that. You just have the sound.
Oh, I had dinner super early today. Deku, thank you. DM is burb. Should I put the burb bird up? I'm not burb though. It's always fed. Deku is now saying many kisses. Kittens
So I think-
are trying to follow sight, thinking he's getting them food. They're about to be very disappointed in life.
I figure
Don't do stuff like that.
I think your mic's picking up your kid a lot, Judge.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Oh, good.
There's a
Anything more?
gremlin talking. No, we decided to
Okay.
take a short break so that the
Oh,
DM
okay.
could also go to the restroom.
Yeah.
And I was contemplating snack options
Snack.
without
So,
snack
Me?
being.
Options for me.
I know. Food. Snacky
So
food.
just so we're not, because I will
Oh yeah. I was gonna
question
get the same
Ergo
thing. yeah.
for sessions, but just so we don't do
500
that. Let
later.
exactly.
That's why I kind of
Um,
was like, okay, so you're saying let's go to Freeport and let's go to this
Yeah.
guy. That's what I was trying to like, get
Yeah.
plan
Is there like
going.
any huge pressing questions? Like if we just kind of slightly meta that, so we just don't, we don't stay there, and then we just
No, I kind of had like a loose
Uh,
list and kind of answered them all, so I'm good to go.
yeah.
As long as we had a short rest during this time, I think.
I got that Ergo's human, which is that's a question I wanted to get answered. And I got where he lives and his society. It's like I knew the answers, but I have to get my
We live in a
character
society
to know the editor. We live in a society.
I was gonna go all poetic on his ass.
Yeah.
Or on your
To
ass.
be or not to be.
Yeah,
That is, dude, you could have you're like, I want to roll to invent Shakespeare.
I mean that's what I was asking him. That's what my question was. I didn't ask if I
Existentialism.
could- I didn't ask to roll, but I was gonna be like, "Hey, let's do it."
Oh, how fucky would that be? If, like, because we're connected to the game, even though you're not really inventing Shakespeare, you're just absorbing some knowledge from the internet.
Oh man, that would have been fucky if he would have said yes. Please roll.
Because
oh,
and then Ergo recognizes it and goes, "Wait, what?" I don't know. I don't know how to get Ergo to answer this, and it's not going to happen this session. I want to see if Ergo is aware of Dungeons and Dragons.
I
don't know how
mean,
to get to
a
that
simple
point.
question is like, so you play this game? What other games do you play?
Decide we were
well,
from
it's-
the Forgotten Realms. He might know that.
Legion's not, so that's up to you two.
Oh, yeah, I
That's
mean,
that was
'cause-
the hell
yeah.
questions. Is like hell doesn't exist.
Yeah, we never mentioned that. We could mention the Forgotten Realms, but
Yeah.
I mean, when you were a human, didn't you live in the Forgotten Realms?
Legion doesn't remember. He doesn't know the name of his town. He it's spotty memory, bits and pieces, but
This sounds familiar.
all sounds
Okay,
familiar.
so
Cookies are familiar.
Okay.
well, I don't mind throwing some buffs on you, and they'll make you, strong for a little bit. But
honestly, I kind of want to just get Freeport over with so that we can go on to more pressing matters. If you have anything to make us go faster,
yeah, I can give you Spirit of Wolf.
great. And then once we're there, is there a teleport from Freeport to the Nexus?
I mean, technically, any place can teleport you to the Nexus if you pay for it.
Great. So we won't have to walk
Eventually-
there.
Eventually, you two should be able to port there. Druids and wizards have the ability to teleport. Let's see. Let me go look. And he's pondering.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Wait,
Looking at nothing.
but you said you're gonna go look. Is he just staring off?
Yeah, he's just staring off into space. Looks like 29. You guys should be able to head that way.
And we're 18, you said, and we gained 3 levels. Do we gain
Oh,
3 levels
no.
every time?
I don't know. I mean, you guys haven't been here very long, and the fact that you're level 18 is pretty impressive. I mean, even if
Oh.
I was power leveling somebody, I don't think I could power level them as fast as you guys have leveled. I don't think it's possible.
Nico gets a little bit more smug. Well, looks like we're gonna be
New
rolling this
experience.
game soon, huh?
Yes. To try to put this in more perspective, do you play chess, Ergo? Is chess
Not
a
really
thing?
good at it. We have chess.
we have chess, right? Yes. Chess exists where we're from.
Legion
I'm not really good
physically
at it.
has a chessboard, so that's why I'm like I can make this reference.
So, wait, if you were, you're quite powerful. If you were the queen on the chessboard, what would you rank us?
Right now, you're still pawns. Sorry.
Oh, so everyone has to start somewhere.
I mean, I could swing one time with my spear and kill all of you.
Only a pawn can become a queen.
I mean, most players can get at least as good as me. But I don't even know where most of the high level people are. I mean, most of the ones that I know are my friends.
And you said these people that are running around, they don't remember you. Do they level up or do they?
I mean, I hear people shout ding and people shout grats when they do. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to them. Background noise to me.
This shouting thing, it's everyone here just very loud. It seems to be able to heard from a long ways away.
Pretty much shouting, yeah. If you shout from here, just as an example, you can be heard anywhere in the Oasis.
Fascinating.
Legion,
It's
try
magical.
to use your speak to people's brain and see if it works throughout the Oasis. People you can't even see or reach.
Well, I have to be able to see them to speak inside their head.
Oh, but the yelling doesn't. Maybe try and do a mixture of both. Yell with your mind.
Legion attempts to yell with his mind, shouting greetings, but he also just shouts greetings.
Ergo's like, because I'm assuming everybody else around you heard that in their mind. You see us all.
Yeah.
You hear a few shouts. Greetings. Hello. What do you want? Shut up. Different voices, different things. I'm just not good at multiple voices.
But nobody freaking out going, who's speaking in my mind? Okay.
Fascinating. And can they hear us all the time, or do we actually have to attempt to shout?
I mean, if you shout, everyone in the zone can hear you.
How loud is considered a shout?
I mean, for me, I just type shout and then whatever afterwards. And then he just says like this, and then it's just really, for you guys, it's just really loud. But there's other people like at the docks that don't even respond to it. You guys actually hear it.
You're saying the word typing again. Type.
Told you interface. Everything I do, I type here. I'm not actually
So
talking.
And Legion, if you don't mind, I feel like we're almost running in circles here. Maybe there's enough information for today. I mean, I know there's a lot more we can learn from you, but I personally, I need to absorb all this and make sense of it.
Well, have fun in Freeport, and he does cast Spirit of Wolf on all of you. So for the next hour, you guys
And
have increased run speed.
it was that way, correct?
He points. He points to the. It's literally west, I think, at this point.
Pretty
Along
much.
the coast. Yeah.
Okay.
Every direction's north whenever I'm facing that way.
Well, I can send you a message if we ever need you.
Oh, and I mean, I can do this, and you see text in front of you. I can do this.
Is this
James-
what you were patting at earlier, Legion?
And he
Pat
in
that.
Oh,
turn,
you see the words now too.
he in
Yes.
turn puts the words in front of each person. Says, "Yes, I can talk to you this way."
Try to respond with my mind.
Nope.
All right. Oh, by the way, do we get a short rest? Meaning, Evelyn. Okay.
Yep. Y'all can have your short rest now.
Cool. Thank you. Short rest. I don't need any hit dice, so take short rest. I do get my sexy bardic inspiration back. So.
Will be helpful.
Yeah, I have all my wild
Did,
shapes
did,
back.
did anyone need a song of rest? Does everyone HP was fine?
Yeah, if anyone did that, I also had the chef thing. If anyone needed that as well. I mean,
Eat
I
some
cooked for the
food.
short rest, so
All
Yeah.
the food. No,
But yeah, I'm ready to go if you guys are.
I'm gonna use arcane recovery though.
Okay. So yeah, you should easily be able to get to Freeport if you just keep running. Don't stop along the way. Shouldn't take you very long. It's not really far.
And I should go in there as a human, correct?
I would definitely not go in there as a dark elf.
And
I mean,
I should go in by
after-
myself. Don't bring these three in, or Judge is okay.
no, I wouldn't let him go in either.
They said they like the innkeeper said that they like druids there.
I don't know how they'll respond to you in that form. Normally, druids are very elvish or halflingish, and you're neither. I don't know. If he had wolf form, he'd be fine.
We'll just make sure to make a good impression.
Well, you'll know pretty quick. If the guards don't
I'm-
like you, they'll kill you pretty quickly. They will make short work of you.
I think I should go in solo. Go in, grab what I need, and leave.
Yeah, if everybody just stays out by the door, I mean, not even at the door, but far enough back so the guards don't get angry, you could walk in and probably go to the Bard's Guild with little to no fuss.
In
So,
and out.
He
Quick
said-
20-minute adventure. In and
He
out.
said as a wolf. Does any animal form, or is it just the wolf?
As far as I know, the druids here only turn into wolves.
I seen him
Fair
turn
enough.
into like a horse.
I
And,
mean, I can turn into a bear, but that for some reason they don't like bears. I don't know why.
horses?
I don't know anybody that can turn into a horse.
He can. He
Yes,
does it
you
all the
do.
time. Quite nice, actually.
You
Yes.
guys definitely aren't playing by the same rules that I know.
Different realms.
Must
But
be.
yes. Well, we should head off, I imagine. And if we learn something, we will contact you. Otherwise, I imagine we'll keep dissecting you for information all day.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you again for saving us. I think I did have it under control, but thank you again.
I'm pretty
And
sure eventually Kazelle would have killed you.
I don't know. He put a little crack in my bubble, but it was holding pretty strong. Although you got rid of it. It's whatever. Thank you. Shall we head
Alright.
off?
And for a moment, you see Urgo cast a spell, and then he just vanishes from sight. His dog just lets out a howl and then falls over.
I go like poke it. Did you just die?
It vanishes.
Quick, run!
No, the
Yeah.
the body is just gone. And then you get a message in front of you. I didn't go anywhere. I just turned invisible. See the letters across your face echo.
Very
And
well.
then, and then you hear footsteps, but nothing in the sand.
No footprints.
Yep.
All right. I guess we head out. Try not to run into anything, and
Okay.
do our best.
And while we're walking,
I can turn into a wolf if you would like some company. If they appear to like wolves.
You could, yeah. As we're walking and talking, sure. Maybe we walk in like 10 feet apart, so if they do attack you, they don't associate me. But if you seem fine, then yes, then by all means.
I gotta go look at my map.
Wonderful.
I actually had to look up the wolf stat block. I'm like, is it low enough that I can actually shapeshift it? Like, yes, it is.
And how long? Like 3 hours for you at this point, or?
Yeah, 3 hours.
Okay. Well, I mean, Echo really doesn't plan on being there long. It all depends on how long it takes him to find a place, and then, what kind of spells he has, and then what he can afford. How much gold do I have? I got 28 platinum and 94 gold. So, how much does your stuff cost? Do you remember?
It was cheap.
Okay. So should be plenty of
Cheap,
gold.
but I think we also only had access to really basic shit. You could only buy
Yeah.
stuff that you were high level enough to purchase.
Yeah. Plus my charisma was high, so I think prices are cheaper too for that. So.
Go bonus.
Echo will ask, all three of you, but Legion, come with me. Is there anything you wish for me to buy while we're inside? Do you require any, food or reagents or miscellaneous items, or do you want to grab those at the Nexus when we head there? Candles, soap, a bucket? I don't know.
Everything I need at the moment. Say no to ink or paper, depending on how much those are.
I'll inquire on prices. How much do you normally go for? Because I buy simple paper and ink for my drawings and such, but do you require magical paper? And ink?
Simple parchment is fine.
Okay, I'll inquire.
I'll give Echo 100 gold to take with him, just in case.
Oh
Okay.
wow. All right, I will mark that down, and I'll be sure to, if I don't spend it or whatever, I'll just give it back.
And then Excite. Did you see my DM, or do you want me to? I can DM
I
you
did
on
not.
Discord. Do it on Discord.
I mean, you've seen what Dryans look like. It did not look cute and cuddly.
Doodle of wolves.
Yes,
I am with reddish rust fur.
I mean,
You're
When
gonna be
has Legion
Clifford
ever
the
done
Red Dog,
anything?
but undead. Undead Clifford the Big Red Dog. People like red puppies, right? It's an undead puppy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a Nightmare Before Christmas version of a puppy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do what Dryan did. When has Legion ever done that? I hope this doesn't get me killed.
Elephants are fine, so why not?
you
Yeah.
have been given tools to test out hypotheses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to
So-
roll anything for a travel, or is it just?
I mean, right now y'all are doing probably the easiest thing you can do is you're following the coast. So, I mean, short of not following the coast, if you guys get distracted, by all means, don't make it to Freeport.
Hey,
trying my,
distraction.
I'm trying my hardest not to get distracted.
Do I see anything shiny?
Roll a
Questions.
perception check.
Do it. Do it.
Can I give him the unhelpful action?
Natural 20.
Oh, no!
Nice. Okay.
I was
So-
gonna say I helped.
As you guys traveled north and you passed the docks, you kept going. You're following the coast, and then you run into a barrier, and then you're in another place. Much like when you came from South Road to Oasis, you now know that you are no longer in the Oasis. You are in the northern desert of Roe. And in
Okay.
fact, each of you notice that for some reason it says entering the northern desert of Roe in blue letters. Not directly in front of you, but near the bottom of your peripheral vision. Like, if you look down, it continues to move. Like, best way I can describe it is chasing the dragon. It's always equidistant from where you look. You can never look right at it, but you definitely know it's there, and then it fades.
And that
Legion
happened to us
tries to like
before,
swipe
or no?
poke at it.
I'm sorry, what was your question, Echo?
Did that happen to us before, or is this the first time?
This is the first time that you've seen it.
Gotcha.
To answer Judge's question, you do see something shine. As you guys are walking along, you pick up it looks just, you're walking along and you see something shiny in the ground and you kind of kick at it and it's solid. Seems like it's made out of wood.
We all see Judge kind of stop and look at something.
I don't know if he stops, he just kind of puts his foot towards it.
Yeah, sure, I'll brush it off and look at it. What is it?
you have in your hands a small lockbox.
Oh my god.
If I would have seen Judge stop, Echo would have at least stopped, but not long enough. You okay, Judge? Did you find something?
Did you find a body buried in the sand?
I found nothing.
Alright. Remember that one time I did find that bag when we first entered their desert, so be on the lookout. There might be more stuff hidden. I did find like a bag, right? When we first entered?
I think you found some gems or something in a gem pouch. or
Yeah, I
something.
found like a gym pouch or
Fat loots.
yeah.
Did we ever figure out how to like make a profit off of our residuum?
Not yet.
Oh,
You really haven't been playing with it
oh.
much.
I could Evelyn, should I bring some residuum into the town, see if anyone's interested?
Doesn't Judge have most, like, out of character, doesn't Judge have most of the vials?
I'm pretty sure I had it all.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, then he would ask you, Judge. I thought Evelyn had some. Judge, do you want me to bring some into town to see if anyone's interested? Just a vial.
Okay, I just want to point out that you guys know in this world, this is a narcotic.
Well,
Been told
Freeport
by
that
sounds,
multiple people.
That's what you know.
Freeport
this is
sounds
used
like the
for.
town to sell it
And
in.
we searched on the way in. You guys getting arrested. You
I'm
going
just-
to jail.
I am just
Okay.
trying to reiterate that the only thing that you know is that the black market sells this shit in a town that didn't exist before. I'm just
Okay.
trying to remind you.
Sam.
I'm just trying to warn you before you do anything dumb.
Yeah, just pull this Scanlan. Got any spice?
Where's...
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
The
there's
meat
spice.
man cometh.
Legion would go.
I'd be more than happy to take some residuum in. I think we could make a little bit of coin. Just a little bit.
Once again, be separated. If you get caught, you're on your own. You could turn into a creepy spider or something and escape.
Something like that.
And also, damn you for bringing up residual. I was gonna bring it up right when we got to town.
He's probably look at his
There's a-
inventory and is like, "Oh, residual."
There's a reason I
Actually,
asked you
so-
that question, Excite.
so are we like skipping to the town now? Is that what's going on?
Oh no, y'all are continuing a journey. It's not instant.
We're just moving faster now, is all.
Correct. Which is what I'm trying to get at. That's why your perception check, you found a lockbox. You do occasionally, as you guys are traveling, you do see people shouting, LFM, 2 more, Derv 3. Hear that shout.
LFM. Have we heard that term? LFM. Evelyn, ladies and judge, anyone?
Well,
That's what you hear. But at the same time, in red, again, just below your periphery where you saw that before, you see it in red. That exact same thing. So you both heard it and you saw it.
Well, I guess we can ask someone, but not right now. I'll ask around town, or maybe you guys will come across some people at the gates. You can ask.
they'll see that in the bottom of their vision. Word.
Yes, quite strange. Starting to see more and more, it seems.
Yes. It's like when you get a little bit of blood in your eye and it kind of blocks out a bit of your vision. Little squiggles.
Yes, sadly, you can relate to that. I've had that happen a few times since we've been here.
Yes. Oh, it's what if you accidentally hit the jugular vein, it just goes everywhere. It's you learn after the first couple of times.
Well, to be fair, when I cut the manticore's tail off, I must hit some sort of vein because it spurted blood everywhere. It was rather gross.
swore there
Can
was
we
a
save
rogue
it in
guild.
Manticore blood?
Legion's more thinking that out loud. We didn't. But yeah. What were you gonna say, Excite?
Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
He's looking for something.
I'm looking for the rogue
Notes.
guild. I know that there's a place for rogues because I've been killed.
Oh,
there
can you also
several times.
re-promote me?
How dare you?
Thing.
Thank you.
Ah, the Grub and Grog Tavern. What a great name.
Nice.
Load this in. Apologies. Oh yeah, Stack has good internet now. I don't have to apologize anymore.
I know. I mean, the laptop still sucks, but internet's good to go. And once I get my new computer, I will only play on one computer because I'll have, it won't catch on fire.
Yeah,
and I'll
you
have
are
multiple
getting multiple
screens.
screens, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I only bought one new screen, but I'm just gonna, keep my old one to the side so I can just.
Yeah, you have
That-
those like the document screen. You don't need a good
Yeah.
screen for a document screen.
Exactly.
I have a good screen to the side specifically for.
More documents.
No, specifically for being pretty because I like to watch
Ah.
TV and stuff while I play games.
I mean, you gotta watch the prawn in like high 4K.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
The prawn.
Well, I put that
We're
on the
bringing
TV.
back EverQuest. If we're bringing back EverQuest turns, we gotta call it prawn.
Lol.
Learn to
Wow.
play, nub.
Gotta get around the filters.
Oh,
There
wait,
were
is
no
it-
filters.
Is this a stat block? Is this a stat block? Oh my god, stat block!
That block? What?
Damn it! There is no dog stat block in the bestiary.
I mean, can't you just find a dog though? Like, isn't
That could be a wolf. But
It
yeah,
could be a mastiff. That's a dog.
is one
It's
of
a-
the popper.
Yeah. Armor class 12, hit points 5. It's got a
No,
bite.
I got this.
Well, I can't find the rogues guild, so I'm gonna make it up. Sorry that I broke it. Anyway, so you're coming through here. As you guys you're still following the coast, I assume. You do see a couple of fishermen. They're tall.
Like that boss tall or like 8 feet
No,
tall?
not that.
Okay.
They're probably about 7 to 8 foot tall.
Do they, from just a quick glance, they look like NPCs or?
I mean, they are fishing. But they're just tall. They look kind of tribal-ish, not quite not dressed like everybody else. They definitely look like they don't fit in here.
Are we like going to pass them or?
You will.
They don't like glance and look over at us or anything.
No, they just continue fishing. But they are 2 of the tallest people that you've seen so far.
Do they
Okay.
look like normal people, or do they look like different race?
I mean, from your perspective, they just look like bigger humans.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've been introduced to this race yet, so
Echo's on a mission, so they don't stop us or bother us. He's gonna
Nope.
go. He's gonna keep going, unless anyone else wants to stop.
I mean, I'm Legion's still walking, or I assume we're like power walking really fast.
oh no, you guys can sprint for days.
Day. But Legion would just give him a quick wave and
Greetings.
just continue walking.
They pay you no mind.
How dare?
Said greeting.
Yeah, well, NPCs don't give a shit, so. Anyway. So as you guys continue, you pass the guys there. You start seeing in the distance. Not, I wouldn't say. I guess it would technically be a mountain. It's just not a hugely tall mountain. To your left, and a chunk of the wall on the gates of the town go directly into it, like they're using it to brace part of the wall.
And does
But
this look like Freeport, the way it was described to us?
You definitely are. You can see the entrance of a town directly in front of you. You can. There's no gate. There's just essentially a passage that you can walk through, and it's flanked by two guards. They have plate helms on. They have a red tabard on. They stick out, and you can see them from pretty far away.
Is there any sort of
Oh, we
message
can see it.
as we get closer that says entering Freeport? Like have we been seeing, or entering something else?
Not yet.
Okay.
So we can actually see the guards though.
In the distance, yes.
Is there like a tree or something around, or just all flat?
I mean, there's a couple of trees. You're just now coming out of the desert, the northern desert of Roe, and you do transition here. And there's more greenery here. And you do see the message, West Freeport.
Ah, there it is. I think that's our town. I think this might be a good time for me to take my mask off. What do you all
Yes.
think?
Did you want me to try to sell some of the residuum in town?
No, I think we'll have to make a trip back to the goblins.
Sure.
Just unwanted attention when we're already quite an attention-grabbing group.
That is essentially what the guards look like.
Fair enough. Did you want to put Yuki on Echo's shoulder?
Oh, I'd be fine with that. I was, well, as long as are they? Do you think they're okay with birds? He never mentioned a bird, but
Or she can ride on my and then
Legion shapeshifts into a wolf. It's the most puppy, is as much as Excite will allow me, puppy like cute wolf, but it's like the size of a full grown medium creature wolf. And it's like blood red, to the point where it almost looks like I'm slick with blood. But just very like big eyes, adorable, but
Oh my
slightly
God.
off-putting.
I was thinking kind of like what I posted in general chat, but grosser.
No. It looks very surprisingly normal. Just a large puppy. Yeah, the giant eyes, just like almost like full like uwu eyes. But except for the slicked blood red coat.
I don't hear you.
Stay with you, I think. Echo?
yeah, that's fine with me. If she gets attacked though, I hope they don't attack me.
Yeah, and you'll see in my mouth I actually am holding my bag of colding. So I haven't absorbed that.
Okay. And you can still speak with your mind, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Hellhound puppy. Sure, we'll go with that.
Oh my god.
That's what I found. I was like, that's pretty cute.
Just like super, yeah, ridiculous. Like compared to everything else, very different from what you've seen Legion summon or shapeshift into. Just like adorable, slightly off-putting, but still like as adorable as a site will allow.
I don't mind adorable. We'll see what happens.
Did you have your bag out? Did you want to put anything in it, or you just just in case need to store something, or?
Yes, do some shopping as well. You know, we'll see. Maybe we even gain some interest here and there.
Very well. Last chance, Evelyn. I'll look for your paper. Judge, anything you might need or interest?
A +1 shield.
Sure. Toss me some coin. I'll look. If I can't find anything, I'll give it back.
Insight check.
Sure. Insight.
Do I believe that he'll give it back?
That's a roll between you two. Roll.
I'm just gonna roll the d20.
I
and
believe
then-
you.
Okay. Because like my
Wow.
insight and deception are two different numbers, so it'd be obvious which one I'm rolling.
Yeah,
If
and-
yeah. Or,
Regardless,
or-
regardless,
Okay,
you won. It
character
doesn't matter.
I
Yeah.
could just not look at your character sheet, and then I have no idea which one you're rolling.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what Echo says. And
Yep. Seems like you believe him.
Maybe at a later time. On second thought, we haven't really cashed in on our other endeavors yet.
very well.
Let's-
Maybe. Evelyn
Speaking
here
of
can,
which, and I pull Eve off to the side. You said there's like a tree that we're sitting by right now?
Yeah.
Or Zam, I guess.
No, you.
And I'm gonna hand her, well, I'm gonna lean it up against the tree and tell her that she can go ahead and disenchant that as well. My great axe.
Ooh, your great axe. I forget which one that is. Is it magic?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure it was.
I found that I didn't know it or forgot. Or overwrote it.
Well, Echo, are you quick for good for a quick 20-minute adventure? We should just be in and
Yeah,
out
send it out real quick. No problem.
real quick. Yeah.
Let's go. Echo took his mask off. I want to enter like at least far enough in front of Legion so it doesn't look like we're together, and that way if the guards do attack him, they don't also attack me. But if the guards don't attack him, then we'll walk together.
Okay.
And I boldly walk into the town of Freeport.
Boldly go where no player has gone before.
You don't get any resistance.
Alright, I just kind of walk a few feet forward and see what happens to Legion. Let's see.
Yeah, Legion walks in, and of course, he looks at the guards and goes,
Greeting into their heads.
They ignore you.
and I proceed to walk past the guards with a little playful jaunt.
I let him catch up and go, hey, okay. Like I said, we don't have all day, but I will walk up to the nearest guard and see if you can get directions. Excuse me. Do you know where the Bard's Guild is?
He doesn't turn to you because he's watching the door. or watching in front of the gate just to make sure there's nothing coming this way. Keep going straight. 2, maybe 3 turns down. Take a right. Bard Guild's somewhere on the right.
Thank you.
think.
And I hopefully follow the instructions as best I can, but I'm also gonna look for obvious signs like Bar Guild this way. You know what I mean?
There's
and
not a
Legion.
Go ahead.
Oh, you go. Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna say, there aren't signs. Not like this way to the Bard's Guild. It is a town. It doesn't. It's not a. It doesn't seem any different than any town you've been in. It's not. It's not out of the ordinary. Say it doesn't seem like a game to you. How about that?
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it. This is a town. There's no path to take you where you need to go.
Legion is actively looking for kids and young adults.
Make a perception check.
I make the perception check as Legion. Yep.
Yep.
Oh shit. That's a 9.
All you see is adults.
Are any of them not guards running, like walking around on the street that I see?
There's a couple people that just seem to be going about their day. You do see people run by that aren't walking; they're just sprinting, much like you were sprinting.
Oh, like the wolf sprint.
No, just running by. They got places to be, people to see.
The ones that are walking, I will shout
Greetings to.
in their head directly.
They ignore you, or at least they don't respond in any way.
I think you said it was down here, and I'll take a
Yes.
turn. The second one, I guess. He said second or third, so I'll just try the second one at first.
So, as you enter, you pass through, I guess, a kind of a walkway, and then there's like a thin passage to the northwest, and then it opens up, and you can go left or you can go right.
He said the second or third right, so.
Yep.
I'll take one of those. I'll take the first one because that's
Okay. As you turn right, almost immediately to your right is another right that you can take.
I've been here before. I see just like a random person. Than anyone.
I mean, you don't see anybody heading this way.
I can turn right, or can I keep going forward, or can I only turn right?
It says you can turn right, or you can keep walking, and you will eventually hit a wall.
Oh, but there's
It's
nothing
further
over
than
there.
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't say to take 2 rights. He said take a right, and it's gonna be on your right. So I'm gonna go back to my cam and go take the third right.
Nope, hasn't been a third right. You've only seen 2 so far.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll take a right.
Yep. Okay. This is a thinner passage than what you came in through the front gate. It's probably about half this size. Maybe 2 people side by side could fit through here. It's just slightly more cramped. Not, like I said, it's not uncomfortable. You could walk 2 by 2.
And anyone around?
No. But as you get out of this corridor, to your left, you do see a giant sign that it says Bard's Guild of Freeport.
Ah, Well,
and it's got a guitar. Well, not a guitar. What's that? I want to say a
lute.
mandolin, but I guess a
Yeah.
lute. Yeah, that would
Mandolins,
work.
yeah. Ah, well, this seems to be it. You're welcome to come in with me, Legion. You can go walk around a little bit if you want, but I'm gonna find what I need and then maybe look for some paper, but that's about it.
Take a quick look around. Just shout if you're being attacked.
Very well. I'll head into the Bard's Guild. Unless you want to do Legion or Evelyn or any of them first. I don't know. Mine might take a while, so.
No, I was gonna ask, what are you two doing as they go into Freeport? I know you identify, or did you disenchant the axe?
Sure. That'd be probably the first thing I do. Actually, I suppose I would disenchant the axe on my bedroll just in case I don't have enough vials. Probably should have asked for vials. Let me see here. How many left?
Did Yuki come with me?
Yeah. Hey, reboot it. Hydrate.
Reboot.
Someone reconnected.
Probably Judge.
Which is what I was just asking.
I have 8 empty vials. 8? That many. I don't know. I have 8 more.
I cannot find the great axe.
But it's
Send
so
me the
great.
item.
God, snack. Where's my
As you look-
on-screen timer, caster?
It's on my slime model.
That's fine. I'll just set one on Google.
You don't have to do it. I
Nope,
just was messing
nope,
with you because you're
nope,
looking through your
nope.
inventory.
Nope. Don't ask me to read anything for 5 minutes.
Right.
What did y'all break?
I have not my glasses on for 5 minutes, which means I can read.
Did
You
you
know,
find
if
the-
I scroll things to size 72, I can probably read them.
Do you need me to find the axe or?
I'm trying to get where I put the worth because
Well, I can't help with that anymore. Bruh, I can't even tell which icon to alt tab goes to where.
Wait, why did you take your glasses off?
Snack did the thing.
Oh,
He were doomed to lose the glasses.
Normally I have it
my
disabled, and I saw that it wasn't, and I just couldn't resist.
You're the worst.
yeah. That's how long do you have to do that? Cause
5 minutes. 5.
son of a bitch.
What, are you gonna whisper me something? You could just tell me.
No, I wanted. I'm trying to tell you what the thing's worth so you know how much stuff you get.
No.
Zoom in.
And
Just
Judge
put
is
it in
having
Discord and I'll read
problems.
it in a bit, or I bet you Discord's. Hold on, if I can. Is that just yes?
No,
Didn't
he's disconnected from everything, so I think he's
Oh.
having internet problems.
Isn't it like Control Plus or something? Yeah, you can make Discord huge.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
still
Or you just activate
not
Windows
read
microphone.
that. Maybe if I use one eye. No, I still can't read it,
Lol.
even on
You gotta-
biggest.
You got to make a circle with your finger and thumb and make it really small.
What
Oh,
is
wait.
this, Dr. Stone? That really doesn't help me. Maybe I have to make it too small. Oh, if I do it really.
You gotta make it super tiny.
Yeah, I can see now.
Super tiny. Yeah. There we go.
Holy shit, my finger almost doesn't curl. That I had to basically, instead of using my finger, my thumb, I had to use just one finger and like my curl it. I had to like literally make it.
Nice.
Periscope.
Hello?
There he is.
Here's you.
Holy fuck! Randomly.
Yeah, I
just
can't read
cuts
chat.
out-
Yeah, I figured, man. I saw you DC from everything, and like,
But I bought 10 vials, and we used your vials last time to make them, so I have 10 vials for this.
Okay, well I still have 8 more, and then I guess you have. I can't read I can't. I don't.
I know. And I just messaged you, which is even funnier.
You can't just say it.
No.
Okay, then I'll deal with it in however
Uh-huh.
many moments because I can't read the timer either.
I love it.
No.
Couldn't resist.
Nice.
Gablo
Those-
right now. I think I could stay alive though, because you just look at health bars. I don't need to
Yeah.
read my skills. Just hit buttons.
Yeah. Exactly. All the buttons.
Oh, is this still the same music for Freeport, by the way, or is this like?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't get their music,
I zoom it
Okay.
way in.
but you're right. It's just soothing, and I've just
It
been
is.
I've just been vibing to it. So,
I've been jamming,
Me
dude.
too.
I've been like,
I've been jamming. We be jamming.
So yeah,
There you go,
I've just
Excite.
been enjoying it.
There you go.
What?
I'll put it in general.
No.
Deku saw me head bobbing. Now he's head bobbing.
Got a
At least
head
I
bob.
think that's what that is. Sure, that's what that is. Yeah. Is he doing it, Excite?
What?
He head bobbing?
It's actually not Deku. That's one of the cats. That's just how blind you are.
I mean, there's a pretty big size difference. Plus, Deku is going. Psst, psst.
That sounds like the loading music. That doesn't sound like Freeport.
I don't know. I just Googled it. I don't know what Freeport sounds like.
People in this campaign are too young to have played EverQuest.
Apparently. Anyway, so I whispered her how much she got. She could figure it out when she's not blind.
See.
Shit, where did I put them? Oh wait, I put them
Didn't
on
know
the
where her
light so I
glasses
could.
were.
Yeah. My glasses.
I can't find my glasses.
Oh, okay, so that's at the docks. That's why.
Okay, how many?
Okay, that
100?
makes more sense.
How many did you say was? Isn't it 10G per vial? Yeah, 10G per vial.
All I know is that we did the sword and I got 40 platinum out of it.
Okay. You said you had how many? And you have 10?
Yeah, I have 10 vials.
I fill all of your vials with dust.
No, it's more than 10 gold for residuum per
10
vial.
platinum. 10 platinum.
10
per,
platinum,
Sorry,
yeah,
did I
10
say gold?
10
It's
platinum.
10
Yeah, you
platinum
said
per
gold.
vial. 10 platinum.
Yeah.
I fill all 10 of your vials.
Fuck.
I'll have
By
to
the
go
way, when
find
it
my
breaks
notebook.
the item down, does it turn into like a shape of the item of dust, or does it literally turn into like a condensed, someone swept up a dust pile?
It looks like a dust pile that you fill into the jars.
Okay, so it turns into a pile of dust, not like someone poured glitter in the shape of an axe.
I imagine it like this. You are casting the spell on the vials themselves, and you're just sticking the axe into the vial, and it's just like disintegrating.
No.
Being erased a tiny bit over time. I like that.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well.
Yeah,
No. Absolutely not.
take an axe and Photoshop that. Okay, but write that down because they're your vials, and also that's a lot to forget about. If you ask me later, I will not know.
Now,
Should-
just spoilers, I'm not going to give you every single bard song that exists because, oh my god,
Yeah,
a lot of them
yeah.
duplicate, so...
I mean, there's a lot of D&D
And we don't have to
stuff that's kinda
roleplay
similar.
everything. Just we can go over a list and.
We'll play it out, man. Have some fun.
Well,
I
no,
have to
no,
use
it's
the
just,
restroom.
okay. Just let me know when you're ready.
Yep, we're going to go back to you now that I have dealt with the item of Zam's and her disenchanting.
Sounds good. All right, so Echo struts into the Bard's Guild.
no one really pays you mind. I mean, there's people in there. You hear sounds. You hear people playing. Hear people talking. Um, just, but it's just chatter. There's nothing.
And then I see like mostly humans, or is there like other races that are besides
No,
humans?
I mean everything in here is human. There's no non-humans in here.
I look for like the you know what? I'm gonna go to the guild leader dude. And introduce myself. It's obvious who that guy is.
Um, there's several people that are essentially, I mean, for lack of a better term, they're shopkeepers. Some are selling, basic musical instruments. Some of them are selling different scrolls. You get the idea that probably some of them are selling the stuff that you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely gonna look at that, but I want to see specifically
Looking for
the guy that like ignored everyone else every time someone tried to talk to him. I want to see if I can talk to him. See if he recognizes me as a bard. I don't know if they're called the guild leader or the whatever, but clan or yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep, I
Yeah.
do. You walk in and you see in mostly leather, gloves, uh, boots. His knees are actually slightly exposed, and his pants start just above that. Does not look fancy at all. But he just smiles as you walk up.
Hello there. My name is Echo Triton. I am special investigator, but also a bard. How do you do?
What's your favorite instrument?
Well, for quickness, I prefer my lyre as I gesture it on my hip, but to play a performance, I prefer my lute as I point to it on my back. Also have this here, sham for a bit of distraction here and there.
Interesting. Okay.
But lute is my favorite, if I had to pick one.
Well, I can teach you the basics of anything if you want, just to get you started. That's for free.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Just say you want to, and I'll give you the
Sure.
basics.
Basics. Yes, back to basics. Sure.
So he spends very quickly, over just a couple of minutes, percussion, strings, flute, and song. Oh, yep, that's right.
Very well. I'm not much of a percussionist, but I'm familiar with the flute and song and string, of course. As I've said, I'm quite good at.
I'm sorry. There's also brass. That's the other one.
Brass,
Percussion, string, brass, and woodwind.
like a bassoon or like a saxophone or something.
More like a horn. Think of
Horn,
it more like
like a trumpet, but without
bugle. Yeah.
bugle, yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't get much into the brass instruments, but
You'll have reason to. Some of the better attacks go well with the brass instruments.
I technically only have proficiency in the lute, lyre, and sham. I think.
Well,
So.
we offer some pretty basic tools to get you started. Obviously, you can be only so good with the instruments that you have, but
Mhm,
you can find
mhm.
some out in the world. But we'll get you something basic of each one if you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's actually the sham is a woodwind instrument, so actually for me it's just brass, percussion. That's what I need, I think, right? That's the other two.
sounds about right.
So yeah.
He just directs you to the shopkeepers.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not going to give you any.
Yeah. So okay, I'll head over there and I'll see what they have that's portable as far as drums go.
It's actually a very small hand drum
Okay.
with a loop of leather tied around it, so it could technically
It's a
dangle from your
tambourine.
wrist. Not even a tambourine.
Yeah.
Wait.
I know what you're talking about.
Maracas, fucker,
It's,
maracas.
it's like the
Fuck
ones
you.
like you kind of like put between your knees a little bit, or like one you like hold underneath like one arm and you kind of pat with one hand. You know what I'm talking about?
Essentially, yeah, it's a one hand
Yeah.
tapping the drum.
Okay. Echo will buy one of those.
Put you
And-
back a big old gold.
All right. That'll be part of Eve's gold I'm removing. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
So he buys a drum,
And a basic horn, same thing. It's gold.
another gold. Okay, he'll buy the basics of each and then slowly learn. He can probably play them, but he's not proficient in them as all. So
Correct. I mean, you know how to carry a beat, so you can play the drum.
yeah.
You're not gonna be a drummer in a band anytime soon, but that's fine.
Yeah. So I added a hand drum to my bag, and then
just
it says
horn.
horn. Yeah, it says horn. Yeah.
Yep,
Cool.
and you can just label it brass. That way you know.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
And if that's all the instruments, actually, I'm gonna look to see if there's any unique instruments I've never seen before.
Here, no, the selection is. They're
Oh,
very basic. There's nothing.
Is there
here.
a cowbell?
There is no cowbell. Stop it.
I have a fever though.
Okay, so basic
Guard
stuff.
suddenly turn and attack caster.
Okay, and next I guess I already have the book, so I guess I'll go look at scrolls next.
Okay. There are multiple vendors that have some. The one that's right next to this vendor selling the instruments. I mean, you can just look down and look at them if you want.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna look
can
for the ones that were
peruse.
like warm. Remember, like how they were sensing like which ones they could use. I'm only gonna focus on the ones that I know I can use.
Okay. This person definitely has some that. Let's see. No. All of the ones that they have are warm.
Okay. Like I said, we don't have to do every single spell, but how much would it cost to buy one of each? Like just like
Well, first of all, I gotta look at which one of these I'm gonna give you.
Oh, okay. It's like you have every spell in the game available to you.
Yeah, not quite.
Like buy them all. I'll figure it out later, right?
Okay.
EverQuest Bard Guide, 2005.
Pretty much about it. I know the prices go up as they get more difficult, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I got of my own money. I have 380 gold to spend. So
I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine.
yeah, I'm not gonna spend it all, but
No, all
want
of it.
I want to make sure to get like I said, I don't have to do every single thing, but I want to get the good basics,
Okay,
and then
you're
maybe some higher
definitely-
levels.
You're definitely gonna want Cello's Accelerando, Hymn of Restoration, Chords of Dissonance. You're really gonna like that one. Elemental Rhythm.
I just found the perfect meme for Elemental Rhythm, by the way.
Purifying Rhythm.
I can't post it yet because I'm busy. But
Oh yeah, you're gonna like this one. Uh, Lisa's cataloging a libretto.
you mind typing that one yourself? I'm like,
No, I want to see you guys do it.
what was it? Lysis? Oh, Lys. Okay, okay. Yeah.
I
Lysis.
thought that was funny.
Cataloging Labrito. Okay. Arrays, aquatic array? Array?
Aquatic ire.
Ire, oh, yeah, there we go.
See a lot of these like double up and they overwrite things, but I'm not gonna deal with you twisting songs just to maximize these stats.
Hey,
It's gonna be hard enough to implement this in combat. So,
we'll figure it out.
but that's Denon's
light.
is the last one that you see.
Okay. If that's the list, how much would it cost for all 8 of those? It looks like, yeah.
All of those, the first couple ones are actually pretty cheap. They're under a gold. So I'd say for probably gonna be about 15 gold for all of that.
Done and done. So I'm gonna remove 15 gold. Later we can go over what these spells do, unless you think. And if I get a comment, I'm gonna ask you right away. What do these do?
Oh
You
no,
know?
no. Oh no. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So chords of dissonance, string. You need to know that it's a string, and it is a point blank AE. 10 range.
Okay,
Anything
so
within 10 feet of you will take damage.
I am. So which one was that?
That's chords of dissonance.
So 10 range. You said anything within 10 feet.
10 feet, 10 range.
Take
In every
how-
direction, essentially. And a circle around you.
Yeah.
And if you're singing this song, it will hit everything in that area. There's no maximum number.
Circle take. And I can hit my allies.
I don't know.
Okay, it's everything around me. For how
I
much?
think-
Let's see. You're 18. Right now, it would do 9 damage with a stringed instrument.
Oh no, roll the straight damage. Interesting.
Yep. It either hits or it misses. There's
Hmm.
no resistance. Cards are broken.
I think what I'll do is I'll set up a Google Sheets with
Yep.
all the spells, and then just have a different sheet per class, and then we
Yep.
just have to go over
For all you guys, it'll
Like,
yeah.
probably be easier that way.
Yeah.
Celo's Accelerando is probably amazing for you because it increases run speed and it is percussion.
Oh yeah, because I definitely wanted.
But it does not stack with Spirit of Wolf. But it
okay.
is faster than Spirit of Wolf. With
Oh, that's the one
percussion.
like you were talking about, where like you kind of dance around the battlefield, right? Kind of thing.
You
that
can. You
That's a-
can. Celos is badass, especially with some Mistmore battle drums.
So
Good
it
time.
is so drum. I'm like bolding it. So drum.
Movement speed.
Increase move speed.
Yep.
Increase speed. Gotcha.
And Hymn of Restoration, stringed instrument, region. Not high, but
Just flat health regen.
yep.
Okay, so it's like something you do after battle, kind of, to just heal people up.
I mean, you could do it mid battle. There's
Yeah.
nothing stopping you. It's just imagine every 6 seconds. Or no, it wouldn't even be every 6 seconds. It would be no, that's about right. 1 HP every second.
But
It's
to like
doubled.
anyone
It's
within
doubled
range.
if you're using a.
Okay.
Well, it's your party members. It's not a point blank AE
No?
heal. It's
Man, this is like the greatest get up song ever. Right? Get on your feet.
I mean it's 1 HP
Everybody
every
get
round.
up. It's
I mean
time to
Yeah.
it's not
start
gonna
now.
it's not gonna keep everybody alive in battle. I mean it could if they're not taking any damage, I guess, but it's mostly if you're sitting around and everyone's trying to heal up.
Yeah. And just because I just like I paid attention, but Echo did it. This has a different, like for me, I can just play these, right? There's no it's like a global cooldown, but that's it. There's no mana cost, there's no
For bards, no. These
Yeah.
are not mana, but you can only have as many songs as you can fit in your gems. You can't sing more than that.
Yeah, that's what
You
I meant,
can't-
like
and you can't sing them all at the same time.
yeah.
Essentially, each one has, for all intents and purposes, basically a 1 second cast time, and then it's channeled until you're interrupted. You'll just keep playing that song, and it won't stop.
Got it.
You,
That's like
you notice that bard again. You notice that one bard at the docks who was AFK, and he was still, he was still performing.
That's why I was trying to tease a little bit and see if I can learn his song just from listening.
No.
But
I can't remember what he was singing. I think he was actually singing Hymn of Restoration. So,
okay. I just knew he was playing the flute and I was trying to learn some shit.
oh, flute, no.
But yeah. We can do the rest of these now, or like. Up
Yeah,
to you.
we can do others.
Yeah. So I got the three. I'll definitely have those saved in my little notes.
Those are probably the most important ones.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the most important ones. I mean, for now, we can go over the other ones later. One
Sounds
of
good.
one of them's just water breathing, but you have to be playing a woodwind for it to work.
Yeah. 1 second. You just reminded me something. Oh, anyway, it's not a big deal. I had this marked down. We'll get the rest later. Oh, I want to buy paper. Did this skill sell paper? You think?
Just random paper.
That's
I'm
what
sure. Yeah.
Eve, just you want a regular paper, right?
Yeah.
Because you're like the scribe wizard, so you can just use
Yep.
regular papers. Yeah. So
Yep.
I'll buy 100 gold worth of paper, I guess.
I make my own fucking
100
magic
gold
paper.
That's what she gave me. You gave me 100 gold, right?
for regular paper.
I'm assuming she wanted 100 gold worth of paper because that's what she gave me.
Paper's gonna be cheap in this world compared to our world.
Oh God.
I also
Come on,
said
just be
ink.
great.
I said paper
Ink.
and ink.
Oh,
I did
paper
actually
and
say
ink.
both.
Okay. I will
Ink
find a
costs
nice
a little bit more than paper, but
I'll find a nice balance of paper and ink that adds up to 100 gold.
I
to be
want
fair,
to go walking out of town
What?
with a stack of paper as high as him.
and forgot comes one thing meant one paper is like 1 gold.
Yeah.
And then
So-
a bottle of ink is 5 gold. So ink is worth 5 sheets of paper.
So it's
You're
like
gonna
6
come-
gold
you're gonna have-
for
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Ooh, that's mean.
Hmm.
That can't be right.
Trying to do math.
is
Oh,
paper and
no,
ink mega
no.
expensive in this world?
The ink's like 10 plat.
Jesus Christ.
There's
Alright.
actually spell scrolls and stuff, like blank spell
Yeah, no
scrolls,
kidding.
and but they're quest items, dude. They're expensive.
After learning that, do I get a discount because I'm like high charisma? With the like that was the thing, right? Like
And
higher
you're in the
charisma.
Bard Guild, so you would actually get a discount there, but That ink's really fucking expensive. Paper's like
only
fucking
9
nothing.
flat.
I mean, oh gosh, but inks. We've learned ink's that expensive everywhere, or is that just here?
No. I mean, I was just looking at the item. That's how much it is in the game. I'm like, holy
Okay.
shit, that's insane.
Yeah.
That can't be.
Alright.
I mean, this is out of character, but doesn't Eve not need ink? Being a scribe wizard?
Hold on, magic. It's
You're-
been a
it's
few weeks since
right.
I've read that. My pen works automatically, yeah, but certain things I think I still do need ink.
I had a vial of ink. I don't know how much
Oh.
I've used, but maybe I should have been using it.
The spell I do that lets me put magic words places does require ink, which is consumed.
Should. Okay.
I need way more paper than I need ink. Do like a 20,
Well,
80 ratio.
I would buy
don't
you
know.
one vial of
110.
ink, and then the rest would be paper.
Sure.
Can you afford it? That's 10 platinum.
That's 100 gold, right?
I'm not gonna charge.
Oh,
you
wait.
platinum for that. That'd be 100 gold.
I mean, that's what. But like she gave so with the discount, I was
They
like, one
give
vial of
him-
ink, the rest paper, call it a day. Like this is what she asked for, you know.
10,000
Okay.
sheets of paper.
No, it's not 10,000 sheets of paper. We'll say just to be fair, we'll give it for that price. We'll go 50 sheets of paper and the 1 vial of ink.
All right, for the 100 gold.
Yep.
All right, so I wrote that down, so we won't forget it. But Echo will bring that back once we're out of town. All right, so I got my spells. I immediately, as soon as as soon as I got my first spell, before even looking at any of the others, I would have immediately started to add it to my spell book. How long
All
does
of
that
them?
take? Just the first one.
Oh, the
Just-
first one.
yeah.
At your level, that would be damn near instant. It's there.
Okay, and he immediately opens it to look at the icon. Oh, that's what it looks like. How was he? I was way off. Samsonite. Ugh.
Yeah. Let's see. Which one was the first one that you got?
The cellos, Celandro.
Cellos. Yeah. It just looks like a boot with wings.
I grab it and drag it to the spot they were talking about.
Okay. And it notches right there, and now you can just see it in your periphery.
Yes. And then I buy the rest, and I add the quick ones right away, and then
You notice that as each one was more expensive than the one before it. It's ever so slightly, and they seem to be taking a little bit longer each time as the more expensive ones go into your book, but still pretty quick. The last one that you do, that was Denon's. Yeah, that one actually takes a couple of minutes.
okay, as long as it's not taking like
No,
hours, I'll knock them out.
no,
As long as it doesn't take that, yeah.
no, all of them probably took maybe 3 minutes total.
Okay,
Last
yeah.
one took longer than anything.
Yeah. Okay. So Echo's excited. He adds all of them, all 8 of them, straight to his thing.
Okay.
He just likes
Got
looking at it. And is it okay to play in here? I look around, see other people playing, and I immediately just play the first
Nothing that hurts people.
one. I play the cellos, the one that increases my move speed.
Okay. As you start, it's just a very quick.
Wait,
Almost
what
like
instrument is this? A cello? That's a string, right?
No, it's drum.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is drum.
Well, that's the
Okay.
thing. You can actually just chant the song, or you can use the song and chant with the drum. You can do one.
But
or
I'm
the
not
both.
good at drums, is all.
Not right now. You're not.
Okay, I'm gonna do that on purpose because I'm gonna start practicing.
Okay.
So he starts.
So you are using the drum.
Yeah, he puts the one drum under his left arm, kind of like like hooked around,
Okay.
and then he starts playing the song that's playing. That's playing in Roll20.
You notice that there's like a brief moment, like right before you start, like you inhale and you get ready, and then it starts, and then you actually see magic dancing around your feet, and it's
And
pulsing to the rhythm
I start like
of
tapping
your
my foot
music,
along, getting into the rhythm.
and
And
you feel faster.
I just start moving around a little bit.
Um, you don't notice any difference.
That's because I'm already buff, though, right? Or what?
Indeed,
You're
you,
so
you have
small.
you technically have a higher level spell active on you, and it doesn't take hold. So the magic tries to, and then just dissipates when it hits you. You're
Well,
still chanting, and every few seconds you see the music try to coalesce around your feet, and then it stops as
do
if
I
it can't.
do I see a little buff in my right hand corner interface, and can I right click it off?
See,
What is this click?
I don't
Do you
know.
know what a click is?
I don't know if you guys can see your buffs. I don't think. Did I
That's why.
tell you
That's
guys
what
you
I was
could
trying to
see
do with
them?
the detect magic earlier. I was trying to see, like, I didn't ask her in character for buffs, but I was trying to see if we had any weird magic on us. That's to
Look,
see. Yeah.
I looked, is what I said. I know.
Yeah, and I don't think she saw anything.
You did at the time. You guys. This is before you had anything cast on you. So
Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right. So Echo's gonna start casting that spell. But he's. I assume like all the paper shit and stuff fit in my bag, right? Like.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right. He's gonna leave, and he's gonna still be playing the drum, but he's not casting that spell. He's gonna start basically learning to play the drum. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's gonna start playing his own rhythm. He's gonna go back to the basics. You know what I mean?
I mean, in terms of bards here, you were playing the basic drum song that exists.
Yeah, he's gonna keep the hand drum and start learning, and then he's gonna look for Legion, I guess, and then obviously we can hop to Legion or whoever at this
Well,
point.
one thing, as you're walking and you're trying to do this, you notice that you miss a note, and everything stops.
I start trying to pick it back up and walk some more.
Yep. You start over, and it's back. But for all intents and purposes, you can just fail. Especially early on, starting out, you're going to fail at some of the
Oh,
songs.
okay.
You're not going to be able to keep the rhythm going, and it's going to stop sometimes suddenly. Whoa! Cats are knocking down drinks.
Rip.
She caught it. It was actually pretty
Oh.
amazing.
But like, if I'm proficient, will I still fail, or is it?
There's still a percent, but it's so low that
Oh,
you normally won't.
so like you might ask me like just forward thinking. You might ask
be
me in the
essentially
future
a
saying,
concentration.
"Roll a concentrate." Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's for all intents and purposes, it's going to be a concentration check for you.
Yeah.
And yes, being hit definitely affects you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
I mean, but otherwise, these effects, as long as you stay with them, are permanent.
Yeah.
So
Well,
as long as you have, I mean, even if you don't have your drum out and you're not playing your drum, if you're using cellos, it is on.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It doesn't just stop.
Echo's about to get real annoying because he's gonna be playing the drum
Yep.
or a brass instrument constantly because he's got to pick it up. He's got to get good. You know what I mean? He can't be bad at something. Echo cannot be bad at something. So
Pom pom.
he's gonna. You guys are like, shut up.
Yeah, I'm gonna post the meme
And then
in the meme channel. This is Echo now.
and then I switch
Like,
instruments.
shut
I just swap
Um,
instruments.
Well, just so you know, you guys, whenever he's playing, unless he's actually trying to perform music, you don't actually hear the song. You just see the effects of the song.
We don't know that yet.
Well, Echo
I mean,
will be like when he's practicing, he's making his own music. And
well,
he's-
I'm just
yeah.
as you come up I mean, Legion. I assume you're not hiding from him. He's gonna find you.
I'm wandering.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
not.
okay.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
was
Like, we can
unpacking.
hop to Legion because, like, I'm gonna walk outside. If I don't see Legion, then I'm just gonna wait there until he comes back.
Yeah, I would have only been like I would have figured Echo would have taken me like 10, 15 minutes. So I would have just wandered around for 10, 15 minutes. Looking for Legion's looking for signs of actual proper life. People who don't look like who aren't just standing there staring vacantly.
Nope.
And if they're not staring vacantly, he'll just in his head they'll just hear.
Are you a player?
Nope.
No one responds.
You haven't seen a player since the beginning when you walked in the town. And
So
they just
no
took
no
off,
one
ran by you.
no one's responding.
So far, you get the impression that you're running into mostly NPCs.
So even the NPCs aren't responding.
Not in their head, no.
Well, I mean, they would talk. Yeah, they just hear it in their head. Okay, but yeah, he'd just keep going from place to, and then if no one's still responding after like 5 minutes, you start getting slightly annoyed.
Can you hear me? Hello, I'm the
that
wolf
out
in
loud?
front of you.
He can't. It's only in his head. Only he's in wolf form. He only can talk in from the head.
Oh wow. Oh, that's gonna suck. Yeah. No. No, they ignore you.
And then after another 5 minutes, it's completely like he's staring. He's just staring directly into, one. I imagine he's an NPC, just someone on the road, just staring directly at him, like trying to force his thoughts. And if that's not working, then he starts carving, like not really carving in the ground, but like using his paws to spell out. Is the ground dirt or stone or?
No, it's a dirt floor.
So yeah. So dirt, like, can you
Understand this?
And he just starts like pawing that out.
Since you're not actually talking to them, they're not even registering that you are there.
Oh, that would have sucked for the character I was gonna play.
A mute?
A mute that can only speak telepathically, or what?
I was gonna be one of the Trikeen, and they only can communicate telepathically.
Oh, yeah. They can like do their mandible clicking, but they can't speak common or anything, right?
Yeah, it's all telepathic communication. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you'd
Like,
be fine. You could have translators.
You hire a butler. And
You
pretend
hire
you're
a
there,
legion.
Sir Barrington. Just like almost like really just like, okay, this isn't going anywhere. I gotta do an internal check. This is not a smart move.
You're about to bite the shit out of someone.
Yep. Here we go. I'm not gonna bite someone. No, he's not dumb. And okay, in the same vendor that just makes no response. In the dirt. So he kind of rubs out the dirt and then redoes it. Would you like to? It's just in the dirt. He's just crawling out with his paws. Would you like to buy drugs?
Again, nothing. You are invisible to this person.
How long was Echo in the thing for?
Probably for 10 minutes.
10. Okay, so he'd be waiting 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do approach, Echo's just sitting there. He has like the drum now between his knees, and he's playing with both hands on it. Just sitting
Legion
down.
very dejectedly starts making his way back to the Bard's Guild.
Oh, are you outside the Bards Guild, or did you go to the
Oh
gate?
yeah,
I thought
I'm
he
like
went to the gate.
no, I was gonna meet him here at the Bards Guild, so I'm just
Oh,
sitting
okay,
outside
alright.
the Bards Guild, just on the ground, like on the steps, and like had like the drum between my knees, and I'm just like still just patting on it, you know.
Okay. Legion, as you approach him, you don't hear any sound. You see what looks like magic spinning around him and then coalescing towards his feet and then dissipate. But
Oh,
he's tapping his drum, but you don't hear it.
Legion, how do I sound? And like I'm like really into it. And then you see
Fascinating
me,
instrument. It makes no sound when you hit it.
and like
How
I lose
does it work?
I lose concentration as he says that. I go, what?
And it suddenly stops. The magic goes away.
Yes, you were smacking it. I saw, but it had.
I just
There was nothing.
I just give it a smack. I don't try and play a song. I just smack it.
And you hear it.
You don't hear that.
I heard that. You can hear me, correct?
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
Okay, because he looked dejected, right? He said.
I mean,
yeah,
he's got big puppy eyes. Oh yeah.
he got big puppy eyes. His head's hanging low.
Okay, I know it's a little metagame. Can I
He's a
tell that he
sad
looks like
man.
he's been ignored?
I mean, you tell me what does he get from you?
Oh yeah, he's like okay. Imagine a puppy that's just like I want to play, but just no one's paying attention to it. Then it just has its head down, and if Legion would whimper, which he's not going to, he would just be.
Okay. Oh, of course I can hear you, buddy. What, are you all right?
It seems like no one can understand me,
Oh,
and it's almost like I'm invisible.
well, you couldn't hear my music when I first showed up. Maybe there's something weird about this town. Can you hear this? And I'll play like an original song that's not connected to any of the music.
Yep. You hear it just fine.
And then I'll try playing the Celos Alessandro. Cellos.
And as you do, Legion, you realize now around your feet, you see the same magic coalesce around you, go towards your feet, and dissipate.
It keeps doing that. Why is
Yes.
that? Did I know it doesn't stack, or
I mean, you're not getting. You definitely don't feel like you're any faster than you were before you started playing this song, and you know that that's what this does.
So it's a spell that makes no sound and does little dancing lights. That's interesting.
Nice.
Did you get that?
it's supposed to make us faster? But
Weren't we already fast from what
Yeah.
Ergo did? So this increases it.
n-
I don't.
no,
seem
it's
to
not
be
doing
feeling
anything.
this.
Maybe we have to wait for that spell to wear off. We'll try again later. But I also found this, and I
Yes.
pull out the horn.
Oh,
Eh.
they sell instruments there.
Yeah, they have like drums. They have like string instruments. They have woodwind. I could go back in and grab you one. Did you want one?
Yes. Let's try let's try this. Really quick.
Quickly just goes into the guild.
Yeah,
Can I
I-
discern a shopkeeper? Do I get attacked on sight for being
I
a
was gonna
druid
say,
in
okay,
the
so-
Bard Guild?
You walk into the Bard Guild.
I walk in with him.
Um,
I see him walking in.
You can't talk to anybody.
So that one sells instruments.
No,
that's
they-
the guild leader over there. That one sells
They
the.
ignore you.
Yeah. Legion,
You are indifferent to everything in here. They
Legion
do not
walks
care about
up
you.
to the if Echo points it out, Legion quickly walks up, hops onto the counter in front of the guy selling instruments, stares him directly in the eye, and telepathically communicates to everyone within 30 feet.
Greetings. I'd like to buy an instrument.
Why are you so loud, Legion? I'd say out loud. Are you alright? I look at the guy. Just responds at all.
Nope.
Good sir, can you hear my friend here? He's talking to you.
No. I only hear you talking.
Can you see him? I like point straight to the dog, the wolf.
Legion
Yeah.
rolls over like a puppy roll over.
You can see him, correct?
Yeah.
He's talking to you.
No, he's not.
Ah, you want to? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, we have a lot more learning to do.
Well, that's what the
He
college
wishes to
is.
buy an instrument. What kind? And I took. What kind of instrument do you want, Legion? I'll just. I'll,
String. Something that you're familiar with, Echo. Something with
lute and lyre are my best string instruments.
They have basic loots for gold.
Lute? Do you want a lute? They have for gold.
yes, loot. How much? The loots are gold.
Yeah.
Legion.
Way cheaper
Legion's-
than where I'm from, by the way.
Oh, I mean, yeah, an instrument that's a gold. Holy shit. But
It's not
Legion,
good quality, and the sound. It's passable.
You're getting the kids
Legion-
like recorder version.
Yeah.
So
That's
my
what
lute
Legion
is actually like
needs.
high quality compared to
Yes.
these, right? Okay.
Yes.
This is like
yours
a
is
gray,
not
and
that.
I have at least a white. Okay.
Legion, like his muzzle goes into the bag of colding.
Oh no.
Pulls out a gold piece. It's like covered with frost. When he
This
pulls
is
it out.
this. I'll cover this. It's the gold, my friend. You came with me. It's just the gold.
I think he's
Uh,
trying to test something, but either way,
Oh,
they hand the item to Echo.
are you trying to test it? Are you
Yeah.
I hold his like little snout in my hand as I pass the gold over.
They hand it to you. They don't even look.
I don't grab it, and I grab his paw and like hold his paw up.
I mean, they take the gold.
Grab it. Using his paw to try and grab it.
Legion, okay, Legion like just kind of puts down the gold that he has in his mouth and just takes the loot gingerly in his mouth.
I can carry that for you if you want. It doesn't look that good quality. It might break. I don't mind.
If,
I
if,
like,
if, oh yes, if you wouldn't mind.
oh yeah. Grab it from you.
Interesting. Do
I-
these characters not have souls? Maybe that's why I can't talk with them.
I don't know. Can you tune a lute? Yeah.
I mean,
I
technically, yeah, it's
I grab-
like a guitar.
I grab his
Yeah.
lute and I don't know, but let's get back to Lady Even Judge. I'm sure they're lonely without us. Unless there's any other business you have to take care of. I'm gonna start
Well,
tuning
no,
his
no, one,
lute.
no one can understand me here. Should I shapeshift out?
No. Let's just get out of here. I mean, I do like that there's a bunch of humans here. I could probably open up a shop here and be like amazing. But I kind of like you guys, so I think I'm gonna hang out with you. But I'm gonna tune your lute for you as we're exiting. Does that sound alright?
Yes, it'd be much appreciated.
All right. So as we're leaving, I start tuning his lute for him.
Okay.
And eventually, I guess we head back to Eve and Judge, who are doing something.
So yeah, so it's been about probably 20 minutes. I don't know if you guys want to have done anything, the two of you out here, after you disenchanted the item. Judge or Eve.
I don't know if Judge is there, but
Thinking
earlier he
what I
said
could do in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
you want to do?
Judge, he typed in chat. He showed you the lockbox he found.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, they were talking, then I forgot about that. I forgot. Did we unlock that yet?
No, I was just gonna have you check and see if it was like there was
Magical?
anything magic inside of it, or if it was like trapped magically or anything. I don't know.
When I had detect that magic up earlier, I would have seen if that was glowing on his personage, if it was magical or had a magical thing in it.
No,
Unless it's made of lead.
just a small little box.
See any magic there? Other than that, I can't really think of anything I could do in 20 minutes. Ritually cast mage armor. It's not a ritual spell, I'm kidding.
Damn excite keeping me from making deals with people in the town.
All I'm gonna say is this could have gone a different way, and you guys haven't figured it out yet. So whenever y'all decide to figure it out, the world will be a much easier place for all of you.
Unseen servant to serve Judge and I drinks as we sit and wait.
Okay. All right. No problem. So do y'all open the lockbox?
Is it locked?
No.
Then sure.
You open it up, and inside you find 4 small diamonds.
Oh. I hand them to you.
I mark them off in my inventory. Where the hell am I gonna put that? You know what? I'm gonna put it with the herbs.
Now, when you say small, is this like, if you were to give it a gold value, would you say it's like 300-ish?
Hey, remember when we tried to buy diamonds and they're like stupid expensive in this world?
They were.
Yeah, that's why. It's like, are these a lot more? We need to find a gem cutter.
I would like to make that my
Gold.
profession.
Jewel crafting.
a jewel crafting elf. We've never heard of that before. Burning Crusade.
Jewel craft things, then I disenchant them.
So Eve, you got 4. Well, he handed you 4 diamonds, very small, and they're worth 1 platinum each.
Very small.
It's like grain.
Hey, we're working our way up to 100 diamond dust right there.
Yeah.
Hey, if I found $40 on the ground, I'd be happy. All right.
Yeah.
Dude, 40 gold worth of diamond is nothing.
No. Something.
I mean, you could totally sell it and buy more spells.
11:50.
Oh God, it's
So-
almost midnight.
It is almost midnight. I'm willing to go like 30 to 45 minutes if we want to finish at like 12:30, but I can't do any longer than that because I do work.
I have to get up early because I've got to take cats to the vet and I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to
I
work
literally
tomorrow?
can't. Yeah,
Store tomorrow.
yeah. I didn't realize it was already almost midnight.
That's why I'm mentioning it.
Oh,
Because we could have them coming back be our hopping off point, and I don't know. That's what
There's-
happens when you RP isekai within an isekai for an
What do
hour
you
and a half,
want
man.
from me? Look,
I'm not,
this is my
it's not a
story.
complaint. It's not a complaint. Please don't misunderstand me. Don't quote me out of context there. Not a complaint. I'm just saying that is where the day goes.
Yeah.
It's true.
How does democracy work, Excite?
I know,
How does
dude.
democracy work?
I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to explain the fucking political nuances to a bunch of people who don't know what democracy is.
Gerrymandering.
Yeah.
I
Gerrymandering.
literally was this close to asking you what happens with the gerrymandering. I was like that close. But I'm okay with ending with us meeting up, and because I just want to trade over the items so we don't have to worry about it
Oh,
later.
yeah.
You know,
What
If
items?
we-
Mark it off.
Oh, the ink and stuff. Yeah.
the ink and paper,
I can mark it off.
and I'm gonna give you your Judge. You didn't give me the gold. Eve, I explained to you I spent 100 gold. I also explained to you that ink is stupid expensive.
But the paper was pretty cheap.
Yeah. I'll also show you guys my drum and my
I'm
horn.
gonna have to
and
make my own
also-
ink. Got
I'll
it.
let you guys know that I'm going to be very annoying because I'm not very good at these, so I'm going to be playing them all the time. And then I
And-
also,
So did I get a gold value for my newly disenchanted +1 great axe?
You? No. Eve, yes, because she's the one that actually disenchanted it. Unless you asked her.
I mean, she gave me the vials.
He
Platinum.
took 10 of them from you.
you sound like different. Excited.
Yeah, I was
platinum.
just some of my nose.
Platinum. Yeah, he's picking his nose, guys. You heard it on stream. He's picking it.
I'm
That's
trimming
not
my
what he's.
nose hairs because they're
He's
itching.
using a nose hair trimmer, and it's making vibrating noises, so it's probably pulling the thing out. But that's super hygienic to be doing that at your desk, by the way.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So 10 vials, 10 platinum per vial. It was 100 platinum.
1,000 gold.
God damn, I'm rich.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
1,000 gold. Oh,
Wait.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, 1,000
I
gold.
have five vials from before, so I actually have 1,500 gold.
It's actually funny because like those are your magical items and that's fine, but it's also like you know we all earned them together, right? But I don't care. Echo doesn't know, right? Let's see. Oh, so I gave you the paper. I gave you the ink. You didn't give me any gold. Also didn't look for a shield. I meant to actually, but whatever. I was gonna look for one anyway, but I forgot.
Some dust, by the
Legion.
way, in a pouch.
Legion was 2, and then he realized that no one could understand it, and he just tried. He just mad dog people as this tiny puppy. I
Right.
wanted to sell kids drugs and convince them to make a pact with me.
Oh, you made a
I had
good
a whole plan for Freeport. It was
Can we
gonna
all,
be
can
great.
we all edit this?
Yep, everyone can edit this. I'm going to start adding stuff. I think I have all the things down. It needs to be modified. I got to modify it some more, but I added the doc spreadsheet
Bard,
of all the
Druid,
spells.
Wizard, Paladin, Warlock. Yeah.
It's just for each of us. But it's also just in case one of us dies and rerolls a character. That way, at least we have that stuff.
Oh yeah. That's a good
Did you
point.
read?
So
Did
You
read?
think you can die?
Did you read?
We don't
Did
know.
you read?
We don't know. That's
am I
the whole
reading?
point.
Read
40
20, cite.
I
pocket
see it.
sense.
I want to die just to play my Trikeen now. I won't have to talk to a single
It's a
NPC.
nuclear explosion.
If we just look over and like a bug monster bursts his way out of Judge's body.
It's like chest burster. No. You got to understand,
Silly
Judge.
noises.
If you play that character, we'll go out of our way to make you talk with people through charades.
Yep.
I'll figure it out.
We'll be doing whose line is it anyway? Level shenanigans over here if you do that.
Oh,
Any
and
quick questions before we go?
next I wanted to ask about a Nexus portal before we left. I don't we don't have to get it now, but I actually meant to do that. Do we just yell looking for port to Nexus or something? And someone
Looking
come
for
out and meet
port
us?
to Podunk Town in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, Geyser's Rest, yeah. Wait, can't we just teleport there now since I have my thing? Can we just
Of
like
what thing?
it says I have my book? Can we all just like home teleport to that place?
I don't think all of you have gate. In fact, only 2 of you would have gate.
Oh, okay.
If you
Gate
bought
only
it.
works on yourself, I think.
I believe
Yep.
I bought gate spells. Yep,
Druid-
I have bought gate.
Druid and Wizard have it. Bard and
I don't think
Pally
it's in the
slash
list
Heather.
for me when we.
Gate? No, it's everybody that's a
Oh.
caster. Everyone has it.
I didn't write it down, so I guess I did not buy it yet. Rip.
Well, I guess that's all. So, do we want to go back to do your dust? I doubt we can get a port straight to there, or we can go to the Nexus and like look up some questions. Go meet what was his name? Start with a G.
Lick?
Glick, yeah. Like I guess that's the last question. Like what's our game plan for next time?
Yeah, we still have 100 gold store credit at that one place, or did we actually spend that already? I don't remember.
We spent it.
Okay, I'm gonna delete that
on
from my notes
potions and
then.
stuff.
We spent what?
The store
we had-
credit on potions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
we
our-
did.
And our party funds haven't been added to in a long time, but they're still sitting at like 60 gold at the most.
Yep.
So-
We haven't gotten a lot of money lately. To be fair.
Well, not a lot of coin. We have plenty of money that someone has, but
Yeah, she has all those diamonds now.
oh, that's true. It's true. But are we doing next week? The week after? What are we looking at?
I don't know. I don't think I have any plans for next weekend.
Both the 4th and the 11th,
Judge,
we
do you-
don't
do you know your
currently
schedule
have
yet?
anything scheduled.
4th of August.
That's a good question.
Next Friday, I have a doctor's appointment. That's like at 9 in the morning, so that's
That's the opposite of a conflict.
yeah. It just means I have to drive an hour out of my way before I go to work.
I'm not off
Yeah.
again until Sunday, so probably not.
Okay,
Okay, so we got to skip.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll say 2
probably
weeks.
skipping. So Diablo
Sounds
next week it
good.
is. Got it. All right, who we raiding tonight, guys?
Sounds a whole lot like some sorcery
Lose the
mod.
glasses snack that's rejected. Because I'm ending the stream.
No! I know,
Can't
I was
redeem
ready to-
5-minute thing at the end of the stream. This is not a streamathon, sir. This is
I
not
was
a
trying.
subathon. Rejected.
Sue.
Denied.
Worth the shot.
Sue.
Let's see. Who is streaming something fun? Pikmin.
Gob Queen's doing RimWorld.
Yeah, I had to expand out my friends list to see everyone. Yeah, Gob Queen's doing World. Let's do Gob Queen. She's pretty chill. She looks like she's still doing that colony on the island.
Hasn't died yet.
Hasn't died yet. Yeah. Oh, look,
Yeah,
she's
but I'll-
upgraded most of it from wood. She's upgrading it slowly.
Nice.
I wonder if she's quarry mod or if she's buying stone, because she's like on an island. There's literally only so much stone.
Yeah, just starting to.
I'll have to ask. I'll ask her after we raid. But anyway, probably doing a Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, we're doing Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow, guys. Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
No. We're playing Diablo, which also starts with a D, which is why my brain got confused. Got confused by the D, as happens to many. We'll be doing Diablo tomorrow. But you guys have a good night. Love you, appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. D&D every day. When we win the lottery, if we won the lottery today,
No one
D&D almost
No
every
one
day.
won? Goddamn.
No one won?
Spoilers.
Damn
Well,
it.
yeah, no.
Carrie, just
Spoilers.
call me.
Means it's probably over $1 billion now.
It is.
D&D
Let it
Gamer House. Let's
ride.
do it.
Let's do it.
Do it.
We'll become professional streamers. Everyone will get their own little model, and that's just all we'll do all day, regardless of what we're doing. We'll be like one of those like gaming clubs or like gaming teams that are forced to live together to practice Dota together or something in Europe.
But we'll shower daily, unlike.
Oh, that is super required. Guys, if you're going to a convention, please shower,
And
wash your
deodorant.
butt crack,
Deodorant.
and then put deodorant on. And if you're wearing socks you have not washed in the last 24 hours, don't wear those. Wear different socks. This is
And
just
what she
general
means by
conventions.
take a shower or a bath is literally
soap.
that morning or the night before, not 3
Yeah.
weeks before.
Not spray yourself in Axe and think that you've showered. Because
We're not going to
Yeah.
convention. Zam is spending too many monies on other things at the moment to go to conventions because Zam will easily spend like $800 at an anime or gaming convention. Do not let Zam have a credit card while at a convention. It's just kind of a rule.
To
I
be
have
fair,
self-control. I do, but I also like to impulse buy, and those two things can mutually exist in one human.
It's like I could eat today, or I could get this really.
Cool Gojo
Good
figurine.
art.
I have done this.
Yeah,
I have
fair.
had this question. I have had this debate with myself. Should I spend several $100s on this house improvement, or should I commission fan art of my fictional character in Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen? Guess which one, guys. Guess which one. And it's not my profile picture on, Twitter.
No, it's fine.
Ev-
Don't worry about it.
For me,
no,
every
yeah.
10 years is my burst of money. The last 3 days, I spent $11,000.
dude.
Treat
I
But
spent-
I only
yourself.
do that every 10
Oh, dude.
years.
I
Treat
went through.
yourself.
I went through
Treat
20K.
yourself.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, I got more to buy. I still got a bed,
we got
a
quite a
desk,
bit of stuff
a
for that.
chair. I got a washer, dryer. I still got stuff to buy, man.
Okay, I'm covered in
All right.
cats.
I'm
And I
going to
need
bed
to-
now. Good night.
And we're
Good night.
ending it for real. For real now. Good nighty, nighty, night.
For real,
Nighty,
Ray.
night.
Go!